Oh shit. Oh
Oh
shit.
no.
We're live. We're gonna. It's over. It's over.
It's over for
Yeah,
us.
it's over for
Like
us. We're gonna
I'm
get
gonna
so many people mad.
I'm gonna lose all my subscribers. Rip the 3K dream. It's over.
Oh, I'm keeping that on top right, by the way, until you get it. I don't care. Oh, fuck. Oh shit. Oh shit. I gotta make the tweet. I gotta make the tweet.
Hey Chronicos.
What's up, Chronicos? Oh god, I still have like my morning voice. I'm just yeah. I woke up
Yeah.
like dude. I literally stayed up till like 4 in the morning playing Final Fantasy, dude.
Yeah, I was like there at midnight and I saw you waking up. I was like, I'm EP. And it's like it's 3 o'clock for you. What? And you're gonna watch all the reactions? Like,
Yeah. And then I
yeah.
watched like a video essay on Sephiroth and like other characters. I was like, wow. So I didn't actually go to bed till like 6 a.m. my time or 7
Oh
a.m. my
my
time.
gosh.
Yeah.
You need to
So,
fix your sleep schedule.
bro, but
Like
Final
actually.
Fantasy though, it's so
Okay, but
peak.
like you can play Final Fantasy like at normal sleep schedule times, right? Like just shift your sleep like 6 hours, all right, and then it'll be good.
Oh, I mean,
Shift everything in your life by 6 hours.
I guess. I mean, I'm also in spring break too, so it's like gotta take advantage, you know.
Of course, of course. I don't know.
Okay.
I could never stay up until like I don't even like stay up. I can't even stay up until like 3. Like I can't even imagine 6.
Yeah. All right, chat. We're ready. We got a whole bunch of replies. I did not expect that. Holy shit. I
Yes.
don't. Yeah, I gotta get used to this.
Yeah,
So,
you're famous now.
uh, sure.
I mean, you're almost at 1K. You'll get there.
Oh,
Subscribe to
that's
Satoshi.
so very scary. Yeah, but subscribe to DTM. You're almost at 3K. So, okay. So, chat, putting some rules right before we get into this. One,
Yes,
no
rules.
super roasting people. Okay, it's their opinions.
What?
Okay, we can like don't be excessive. You can like okay, because I'm sure people. Okay, I asked people for hot takes. I'm sure they're gonna expect a little bit of flack because that's just how it is, but nothing too like, what the fuck is Satachi Glazer 69? Anyways, wow, that actually made me lose like my train of thought. Um,
Nothing like personal, nothing
yeah,
like
nothing personal. Yeah, don't make anyone feel like an idiot because I know I don't know
I
about
mean,
QDTM,
okay,
but I brought my I have my own hot takes. I'll put like later
I
down the
have hot
line.
takes.
All right, cool.
But I don't fear anyone because I know I'm always right. So, you know,
Oh, okay,
it's fine.
bro. Oh man. So again, just nothing too personal, you know. Obviously, you
Yeah.
know,
Like
let's keep it civil.
I will like freely roast people's takes. I will not roast people. Like
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Unless I see like people saying Menace is like broken, then I'll be like, "You're an idiot." No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, I'm
That'll be the line.
kidding.
Yeah.
That'll be the line. Okay. So we already have. I'm gonna just like bounce around. Also, I got some. Whatchamacallit? I got some responses that I just don't feel comfortable answering. Like I'm just gonna be so real with you.
That's fair. Yeah.
So I'm just not. I'm just gonna nothing personal. I just that's not in my like right to say
Yeah.
certain things. So yeah.
We're not here to get canceled,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
basically.
yeah, yeah. I still got a while to go. um, thank you so much, Romos, for the super chat. Oh my gosh, I greatly appreciate it. Okay, so we have our very first. I don't know if you looked at any of these. I skimmed through it. I already forgot
I've
like most of
skimmed
them.
some, yeah.
But okay, so the very first one we have is from Brench. And then obviously I said, give me your
Okay.
hot takes, blah, blah, blah. And they said, you mean other than hating on Fodelin? I guess I'll say that Seer Snare is kind of boring, and I think the people that really like it are just blinded by not having a proper game mode added for years. God damn.
Okay, that is a pretty hot take, actually.
That is a
because
hot
If you
take.
ask most people, they would say Seer Snare is like one of the best game modes we've had. Um,
Oh
yeah, I
wait,
don't think
that's
I.
actually mad funny. Wait, you know what?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah,
That's
hold
us?
on. All right, I'm making a poll for every fucking hot take if people agree with it or not. That would actually wait. That's actually a cool idea. Wait, actually, that's a
Okay.
cool idea. Okay. Yay or nay? What is this
Did I-
take, chat?
I mean, I disagree with this.
I
Like,
disagree too. My genuinely only issue with Seer Snare is that after you get all your skills and you beat the last map, they force you to restart.
I mean, my issue with Seer Snare is that it's just too easy.
Oh, that too. Oh yeah.
Right? Like, but if like remember when like the first Seer Snare came out and then people had like huge troubles with Hrid of all
Oh
people?
my, Fred,
like-
dude. Oh my.
Yeah, his one moment of fame. But yeah, like I think to a certain extent it being easy does make Seer Snare kind of boring, but like not really. I still have a lot of fun with like the building aspect and
Mhm.
trying to figure out all the skills and whatnot. And even with the lack of difficulty, it's still really fun. So like, I don't know what this take is.
I
Honestly.
don't- I'm pretty shocked at how split the poll is. Wow. Okay, I'm actually glad I'm starting to do this. Okay. Wow. Really,
Not that
chat?
split.
I mean,
Like, most people are saying nay.
okay, now it's going straight to nay. Okay.
Yeah, you just gotta mention the poll.
Okay. Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. Sears makes me remember the great. No. No. I don't know. For me, my only issue was genuinely just the when you beat all the stages, you just forced to restart. Like, what if? 'Cause I'm like, damn, I just put everything on my god sword, and now I have to restart. That sucks.
Yeah, there should be like Vault of Heavens in Seer Snare, where it's like extra difficulty.
Vault of
And you
snare.
Yeah, and the only rewards you get are feathers. So there's not like that much incentive, but like you still get reward for
Yeah.
being able to complete it all.
That'd be cool. Like a
That'd be
super
cool,
hard
yeah.
mode. Yeah.
Mhm.
I love this first part though. Besides hating on Fodlan, that's kind of funny. I can't even lie.
Hating on Fodlan is a hot take. Yeah,
Oh,
Fodlan
man.
sucks, guys.
Yeah,
Like,
Fodlan sucks.
I don't know.
You guys know I actually hate
Awakening
Aether.
is where it's at. Okay, like let's be real.
My favorite Fire Emblem game is I almost said Final Fantasy. Oh my god, that game is actually taking
Got the FF
over.
brain rots.
It's insane how many FF7 brain ruins I have. But anyways, back to Faye. My favorite Fire Emblem game is Smash Bros.
Based, actually based.
Yeah. I'm so glad Ike said great Ether. Oh my god.
Yeah. So yeah, Seer Snare is actually a good mode. Okay. I disagree. Let's move
I
on to the next
agree.
take.
Yeah, I agree. Next take it is. Okay, so I'm gonna like do that chat. That way you don't like look at my Twitter and judge me hardcore. Not that I have anything crazy to. Anyways. Okay, I'm gonna like the tweet. I didn't like any of the tweets, or at least like 99% of them. That way I know which one I read. So.
Right.
Ooh, I like this one a lot. Oh, I like this one a lot.
Okay, what's this hot take?
Okay. Mythic Golvig is
Mythic
one of the
Golvig?
worst modern nukes.
I wouldn't. Wait, what comparisons do we have? Modern.
Sonic.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Sonic, yeah. I don't know. I remember when like Golvek came out and people were like freaked out. It's like, oh no, triple actions. Like,
Yo, for
offense
real.
is doomed. And then I was like, what? Am I just missing something? Like, I don't think she's that powerful.
And then I was like, wait a second, Aetherids, you're just don't get hit.
I mean,
that's how I win. Yeah,
but
that-
also, like, she hits like a wet noodle too.
Yeah,
So, like,
I did not expect that either. Yeah. Yeah,
and
three
like
ac-
people on Reddit and Twitter were like freaking out, and I was like, "What?
Mhm.
Are you smoking?"
Imagine if she was offensive though.
I am unhinged today.
No, you're fine. I'll go over some of the replies, I guess. So the scariest part about her is pre-combat damage, but that's not even native to her. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then Andres
Like
was
her
also
triple
like, hell
actions would be insane in Aetheryte's offense, but unfortunately she's a defense mythic, so we're gonna have to wait
Yeah,
for
I have
Summer Golveg, which
Oh my
I will
god.
pull for
Me
if it
too.
is triple actions. I am so ready for that. Summer Golveg, just give it to me.
Yeah, yeah. In terms of modern units, yeah, that she's not. I think she's like the textbook definition of like overhyped. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, do you want? Oh, where's the shoot? Where's the bell curve that I linked you? You know the one, right?
The bell curve?
This
Stupid.
one. Here.
There's 11% of people that don't agree with this take. That's interesting. Not gonna
This
flame.
one.
I'm not gonna
On
flame.
Fey Unit Discourse. I just linked it in the private room chat.
Oh, I got it, dude. This is so fucking true, dude. This is so fucking true. Especially like.
Show it to the chat.
Yeah,
so
I know.
they
I was
know
gonna
what I'm talking
download it. Yeah, how do I do this without fucking like? Okay.
You should be able to just like drag and drop, right?
In the thing.
Drag and drop the image on OBS if you downloaded it. Or are you using it from the Twitter source?
Oh,
Okay,
I
never
should
mind,
use it
just
from the
do
Twitter
whatever.
source, right?
Yeah, you can just
Okay.
do that. I thought you were downloading it.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, that
Okay.
is the that is my tweet when Sather, a New Year's Sather came out. I was like,
Okay, I
Sather's
think
actually that good.
I think Sather is pretty good. I don't think she's like I think she's pretty good, but I don't think she was like I don't think she's as brain dead as people say she is. I just don't like the president she set for the future. Sir Valentine's banner.
That's fair. But
Yeah.
yeah, like the discourse is like banner releases unit hyped up as like the next powerful meta. Scam showcases release, units decree power creep and breaks the game. Players play with a new toy, becomes very prevalent, meta's not dune. And then as hype falls down, we get more banners. You know, maybe it didn't impact the meta as much as expected. And then the unit has fallen off.
Yeah.
And so like perceived power level versus the actual power level.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I remember you also had a chart with Fallen Edelgard, and I thought that was really fucking funny. That is also still really true. People still use it as like a measuring bar. I'm like,
Yes.
oh.
Oh, that's like the Fallen Edelgard's OP broken. And then it's like in the middle, Fallen Edelgard is O-rated. And
Yeah.
then the big brain, Fallen Edelgard's OP broken.
Yeah.
You can find that later.
Oh, let me also read chat too, just in case.
Low volume. Hello, test.
Oh,
Hello.
DTM low volume. Oh, you went quieter out of nowhere apparently. I'm blasting you. I'm blasting.
Hello.
Oh. Say something.
Hi. Are we good now? Test.
I think. Wait, chat, is he good?
Yeah, tell me no. I'm speaking normally.
Still low? What the fuck happened?
Wait, what?
I'm just gonna pick this shit up. Alright, now talk.
Hello.
Hi,
Test,
hi.
Test. Hello.
Okay, now it should be good.
How about now, chat?
On the OBS side, like, okay. That's weird.
We're good?
Yeah, okay.
What happened?
For some reason, you know, like that bar underneath, like the audio mixer, like the blue one. For some reason, it just shot all the way down.
Huh.
That's interesting. Okay, let me look at chat before everyone started saying it's still too low. Connor says, I agree with the Golvig one, not because I think she's bad, but rather her competition is incredibly strong. Yeah. I still
no,
think
she's just bad.
Really?
Her combat's bad, yeah. Look, you can make OG Leo kill an Altina, okay? So, like, that's, like, the floor we're working at. And I mean, like, Nabaton Altina. Like, OG Leo killing a plus 10 Nabaton Altina.
You know what? I actually cannot argue with that. Go for it. and also, I've just been gale forcing everything. I haven't been, like... I haven't omni-tanked in, like,
Right.
8 fucking months, so I don't have an opinion on that, I guess, so, yeah. Sather is
Yeah.
great when she has all her effects, but she needs her duo button for that usually. I use her summoner duels, and I don't think you need to use her duo. Like, yeah, it helps like a shit ton, I don't think she needs it.
How does the poll? Yeah, most people agree with
Okay.
the take. Yeah. All right. What's the next one?
Oh yeah, what is the next one? Did I just close the Twitter thing by accident? Okay. So that was from Lucky. Thank you for.
Uh-oh. What's this take?
Half the game modes are outdated as shit. Yeah.
I mean, I guess in general, yeah. If we're going to talk about the competitive game modes, then there's like only 4.
Yeah.
Arena's pretty bad, but everything else is pretty good. But like, if we're talking about it in general, yes. That's not a hot take. What? This is supposed to be hot take.
Yo, for real.
Boo. Boo. Shame 'em.
Okay, I'm not even
Boo.
gonna bother putting the fucking poll. It's just unanimously yes. Holy shit.
Can't wait till Frontline Phalanx come back.
Never speak of that again.
But yeah, that's not a hot take. You failed the assignment.
Yeah, you failed the assignment.
SMH.
You're not even getting a. I'm kidding. You'll get a like. You'll get a like. You'll get a like. Only because I gotta remember what the hell I was reading. Ooh. Okay, this is okay. I think this is definitely a hot take. Okay. Golvig isn't a bad character. Her design is just not great. Her backstory and plot was actually kind of interesting when I first played it. It's just a shame her art is very atrocious.
Okay, I agree with the first half. Golveg isn't a bad character. I disagree with the second half. I think her design is actually amazing. Like, I think the design is actually really good. But yeah, Golveg honestly was actually super compelling. In
I
the story.
agree. I just
Surprisingly
don't
enough.
like how. Because at least to me, with book 4, it was like yeah, the art had its issues, but it wasn't like when it comes to like exaggerating certain things. But it wasn't as bad as book 4. I will give them that. Like, damn. Like, okay, I got over it mad quick. I know. My book 6 reaction was like, oh my god. No, book 7. I was like, oh my god. But I got over that so quick. But I still think Sather and like Golvig are pretty cool though.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. And you know, we support equal opportunity simping here on this channel.
Oh,
so,
most
you
people
know.
just don't like Golvig. Only a few
that-
people.
did you start
Yeah,
the-
only a few people are agreeing with this take.
With the chat.
Yeah, the chat.
Okay, I don't have the poll up for me. I guess I must have missed it.
Oh, sugar. No, it's still up.
Yeah, it's a weird question because there's like 2 parts to it. Like, I agree with the first part, like Golvig isn't a bad character. I disagree with the second part, that her design being not great. I think the design is amazing and the art is amazing. So
Yeah.
like, and again, I'm objectively correct, so like only my opinion matters.
Yeah. Also, shout out to the Shego profile pic. Shego is cool. She started it all for me.
Who would say the art is atrocious? Like, Golvig literally won CYL because of her art. It's like actually insane. Yeah.
Super. Why am I trying to act PG? Super fucking horny people voted for it. There you go. I said it. I said it. I said it. And I'm a straight man, and I said it. I know how it is. Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
what happened.
Yeah.
Not that, like, there's
I like-
anything invalid about that or anything.
Mhm.
I mean, if Gatekeeper, like, I'd rather have her than Gatekeeper. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Oh, I
hate Gatekeeper.
It's weird.
I
don't
will
know.
never forgive Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper knocked out Crom. It's SMH.
It was funny until the Gatekeeper voters were being dicks about it.
I know, right? Like, it was so stupid.
And then on top of that, just to never use him.
Yeah. Like,
It's still funny, but it's also like I just didn't like. At least from my experience, I don't know if you guys have the same experience, but I experienced some mean ass Gatekeeper voters. They're like, oh, Gatekeeper, but you're fucking garbage, dude. Dimitri's trauma more like Gatekeeper smile, haha. I'm like, wow, okay. Wow. Okay.
Alright.
So it's
next
3268. Yeah. Let's see what the next one is because we have a lot, so I am gonna like brush through it.
mm-hmm.
Okay, not brush through it, but like. not gonna stay longer if I don't have to. Thank you so much for the hot take. Okay. The next one is by Topher. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. My hot take: almost every unit in the game can work well if you give them the right investment and dedication. Most players are just so used to those easy to use and pre-build broken recent units, they think the rest of the units are bad and unusable, which is not true.
I agree
don't
with
think,
this.
Yeah, I agree, and I also don't think it's a hot take either.
I think it is a hot take because if you go on like Twitter or Reddit, like they will like be like, "Oh, power creep is out of control. You have to pull the most recent banner in order to succeed."
I also feel like
like
low key we have like we make an accidental problem. Like I feel like I've noticed this a lot. I feel like most people look at FadeTubers covering units and like they like just because we talk about like, oh, I think this unit might not be top 3. That means that like they're automatically garbage, which in turn means that if you're
Right.
not on this list, that you're just garbage. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
we can't rank 1,000 units in the game. That's a video idea for someone out there. You're welcome. Honestly,
I
might
mean, it's
fucking do
also
that.
I also think that like with every new like banner, there's a lot of scam showcases that
Yeah.
are released
Yeah.
that overinflate the impact a lot of these new units have, which in turn leads to the perception that a lot of the older units no longer hold up, which is not true. Again, like
Leo killed
If-
Altina.
OG Leo can kill a +10 Nabaton Altina. Like, what is your excuse? Like-
Yeah, I agree. And then okay, there was this other take that kind of goes hand in hand with this one that I'll save my thoughts for that.
If Joel can make his Sharena tank and kill a Valentine's Leon, what's your excuse? Like,
Exactly.
legitimately.
Did he actually do that?
Yeah, he actually
Oh
did.
my god.
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
wrist stacking
yeah,
now.
yeah, just get good.
Yeah, actually. Merlinus can kill more units than Edelgard. Alright, I gotta just say this, alright? Listen, you know what? Alright, let me actually, like, because I was a bit salty, right? Because he sent that image, and it wasn't even true. First of all, Merlinus got more offensive stats than Edelgard did. Second, Merlinus procced a special. I don't know what you were on, but I don't think that proved your point. I just needed to get that out of the way. I was like, what the you're triggering your special and getting more stats. What is this? Anyways, yeah, I agree. Which
No, that is not an excuse because I'm FTP. And so like again, what's your excuse?
Which Edelgard though is legendary.
That was
If
legendary,
it's fallen, I believe. Oh yeah.
So yeah, I agree with this take. This is definitely a hot take in the Reddit and Twitter realms of reactionary, oh no, power creep, blah blah blah, sort of like discourse. And so yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like most of chat agree with us.
Okay. Yeah. I was like reading chat and also looking at the poll. Okay. Oh my god! Instead of end plan was hit end stream, I actually would have cried.
That would have been. That was,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Topher. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. Okay, that's funny that this is next. Because this is literally the take I was talking about. I was holding my thoughts on the last one because of this one. Okay. So, this one is from Ancoli. Even if it hurts, basically most FadeTubers. Hear my hot take as a mantra. Not every unit has to be a Gale Force unit. It's just because I feel every single new unit that isn't probably ranged nuke or a solo support, it's always valued
Is that
based on
true?
how good does Gale Force. Oh, what's up, Oblivion?
Do we like make?
I'm gonna
do
keep
that?
it so real. Kinda, yeah. But okay, but I feel like there's also context too. Omni
I
tanking
don't
sucked.
think
So that role's just gone.
Yeah.
That role's just gone.
I feel like this take is a call out against DTM. That's how I feel. I mean, I judge units not just on Gale Force, like, but if a unit I think is good on Gale Force, I'll say it's good on Gale Force, right? Like, I mean, And like legitimately, there are so many units that would be good in Gale Force. It's just that not a lot of people do Gale Force, and therefore it's like not as applicable. Every
Okay.
single new unit that isn't a ranged nuke or solo supporter, that's not true. Like we don't judge armors. Like we didn't judge Myrrh.
Okay,
based off of
I gotta
how-
remake that poll. Okay, I'm remaking that poll. No, chat, that didn't exist. That poll did not exist. I don't know what the fuck I did with that poll. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Like when we reacted to the Valentine's banner, we didn't say like Myrrh would be a good Gale Force unit, right? Like, and we still thought Myrrh was really good, even though she's like trash at Gale Force.
Tom, don't make fun of me, please stop. No.
So I don't know where they're getting this from. Honestly.
I just think. Okay, hold on. Let's go. Okay, let me go to the fucking Fate New Heroes playlist. Because there's also units that.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Oblivion and I didn't judge Ike based off of how well he could Gale Force.
But could he? No, I'm kidding. Oh my god. But could he though?
I
No,
mean,
I'm kidding.
maybe.
Yo, Oblivion was crying over that 19 speed stat. Just speed stack, bro. Come on.
I know, right? Like if you were a true fan, you would speed stack Ike.
Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. Wait. Actually, I think you're right. I think I might pull back my statement because I'm looking at the banners. Sita, I never heard anyone saying she would Gale Force. Just be an
Yeah,
Omni tank.
right?
Alir.
Like who's
Dragon.
saying that? Who said Alir was going to Gale Force? Like what? And that's not a ranged nuke or a solo supporter. Like they're an Omni tank.
Who the fuck was in the Ivy banner again?
Ivy, Hortensia, Rosado, and then Kakichetsu.
I think I did hear people saying Rosado being Gale. I don't know. Doesn't he have Brave? Don't they have Brave built in?
No, I don't think Rosado has Brave.
Oh, never mind.
Maybe, I don't know.
No one said
I mean,
that for Marth.
I said like Ivy could potentially be helpful as like a support for Gale Force if she runs like Soaring Echo. She can do something similar to Artana, but like that was the extent of that.
Okay,
talk on
the
that.
only genuine last Gale Force unit that we've gotten was. I'm including Sylvain's really good for Gale Force. I can't lie.
Honestly, I
and
never
then-
even.
And then before
That's Sylvain.
and then before Sylvain, it's literally Winter Edelgard.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure where they got this perception.
This is also why I wanted to do a live in case like the people that asked or put the hot take was in the chat. They can
Right.
elaborate on stuff. So yeah. I wish we had
Alright.
Dragon Gale Force, dude. Oh my god.
I do too.
Lilith would
Lilith
like actually
would be so
top
good.
tier.
Ninian
She'd be
would
top
be so
tier.
good.
I
Like,
still
yeah.
think Lilith, at least Fallen Lilith, is still like a sleeper unit. I have I did
Lilith
some
is really good.
I did some like so I have like attack speed unity on her, Occultist Strike, and then I have Deadly Miasma. Not
That's
Occultist Strike.
interesting.
Yeah, actually not yeah, with Occultist Strike. Yeah, and then literally like after my
Does she have
initiator
Kanto built in?
no. But I think
Okay.
you could who the hell gives Kanto 1 again?
It's like, I guess Hortensia does.
Yeah, I was
But
gonna
like, you
say
don't want to use
Hortensia.
Hortensia on Gale Force.
Yeah. So literally, like, she'll follow up, and then she'll like Deadly Miasma, and then like everyone just gets super stupidly weak.
Yeah.
Final thoughts on this one?
I mean, I agree. Not every unit has to be a Gale Force, but I'm very confused by the premise.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with that one. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay. Oh, I love this one. Oh, I love this one. Okay,
Alright, which
okay,
one
okay,
is this
okay,
one?
okay, 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 okay. The rates in this game are amazing compared to most gacha games. If you want a 5-star, you are practically guaranteed to get them thanks to so many fallback systems like sparking, focus charge, reruns, etc. Plus 10s do not matter as much, and getting a one-off copy is very easy. Preach!
I mean, the only other gacha I've played so I have a reference to is Genshin, which yeah, this is very generous compared to Genshin.
I've played like 6 gacha games, dude. Dude, my favorite gacha game before it died because the company literally got greedy, like so greedy that it fucking died, was Naruto Blazing. And imagine the 5-star pool just being all one pool and like no focus or featured unit. That's literally what that pool was.
That yeah.
And you know
Like-
what's even worse? So 4 stars would come out, right? But since they can be a 5-star, they were in the pool too.
Oh.
Yeah, it was fucking.
sucks.
Yeah, it was
What?
terrible. The only
That's
thing that
actually really terrible. Yeah.
yeah, the only thing that kept me playing from that game was that the gameplay was actually top tier, and it's Naruto. Come on, that's like my favorite thing.
Right. Yeah. But I know like defending gacha is like with a predatory monetization scheme is like definitely not good, but like Faye is very generous compared to other gachas. Like
Super
you get
generous.
320 F2P orbs a month, roughly, and like on average, getting a specific focus is like 120-ish orbs, depending on
Yeah.
the color, of course. And like again, like for like it's not like getting merges actually does anything compared to something like Genshin, where it literally sometimes you
Exactly.
need a C2.
Oh my
Like,
god.
You need like
I'll
a
fight
C6 Farzan to actually be a character to like
for real. I'll see people fight like a +10 Dual Leon, and they're like, "Oh my god, it's because they're +10." I'm like, I didn't know being +10 granted a sweep effect and a million burn damage.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
It's just 4
I didn't
stats.
like right. It's like you didn't lose because you're +10. You lost because of either team
Yeah.
matchups or because you didn't play well. Like
Yeah,
or you got
exactly.
outplayed.
Exactly. And
merges very rarely matter. You only feel that it matters because like when it does matter, like that moment sticks in your head a lot.
Yeah,
And so there's like
exactly.
a lot of confirmation bias, but you don't like realize all the times it doesn't matter. It's like yeah,
the only time I like ever lost in all my summer duels, like lost a unit or like a matchup in all my summer duel streams in the past year, was because my who was it? My duo Thor was minus attack and didn't have an attacking seal, and I missed it by like 3. That's like the only
I
time.
remember that.
That was like the only time.
I mean, that wasn't merged though. That was just like wrong IVs and wrong like
Yeah, that
seal.
too.
So
Yeah.
like yeah. So yeah, like I agree with this. I know like it's vogue on Twitter and Reddit to complain about gacha rates. Also, I think there's also this huge misconception of how summoning actually works and what the expectations are. I've seen people like, oh my gosh, I spent on this banner but didn't get anything, and they like just summon 10 times. It's like what?
Yeah.
Like
3%
yeah.
still 3%.
yep.
Yeah. And then there's a second part. Why not? Because I did say ask as much as you want, just keep it in one thread.
Oh okay.
To be honest, I think most people are bad at budgeting orbs, and even then, you get so many orbs in a month that you can usually get enough to spark in the time between a banner drops and what. Yeah, I 100%
I mean, you get
agree.
2 sparks essentially. Like
Yeah.
a month. So
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
I agree. People are bad at budgeting orbs. This is why you should go to the How to Save Orbs guide on my channel.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
you know,
You guys should do that.
and while you do that, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell, all that jazz. No. Okay.
And oh my god, okay. Had free-to-play players been able to spark on mythics and legendaries, I would unironically tell people to never summon on new heroes banners. Because you get way more extra time to see how good a new hero is actually. That's one.
Mm.
2, most of the time, keep in mind, chat, most of the time, the color sharing is pretty decent. And on top of that, you're going to be getting legendaries and mythics which have a lot of value, too.
Right.
So you'll just have more knowledge on what's good and what's not on a banner, and
Mhm.
just be like, okay, Severa came out 3 months ago. I know that she's tier 2. I'm pulling a number at my ass, like tier 2. I thought she was tier 0, so she's not a must summon. You know, not that there's
Yeah.
any must summons, but you get my point. You know?
Yeah, I get
So-
it. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oblivion, Chronicles, Joel. Do I need to pull you 3 into like a intervention or something? I will whack the orb saving cult into y'all.
I don't know if you call Mythic Sothis good value, but okay. Well, one, Mythic Sothis is one of my favorite characters. All right, that's one. Two, I said most of the time it's a good color share. Okay, that's another thing. I'd rather if Sparking was available for free to play players on Mythics, I'd rather them fucking. Okay, I'm actually gonna go this for you. This is probably gonna piss people off, but I'd rather get a fucking. I'd rather lose my pity to a Mythic Sothis than like a fucking Evil or some shit, or is she in the 4-star special? But you get my point. That fucking shitty 5-star that came out like 4 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, also, like, pity doesn't matter. Like, it actually doesn't do anything. So,
Exactly,
like,
yeah.
people fixate on pity too much, honestly.
Yeah, Flavia, there you go. I don't actually believe that, Chad. Don't fucking come at my throat, alright? But you get what I'm trying to say. You get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Alright. What else do we have?
Yeah, we shall look. I don't think this is a hot take. I'll
This
just put it up
since
anyways.
Satchel hates Harkin, we do hate Harkin. Okay, what's this quote-unquote... Okay, that is not a hot
That
take.
is not a hot take. This is not a hot take.
Failed the assignment. Let's move on.
I'll still like it. I'll still like it though. I'll still like it. And where'd the hot takes go? Oh,
This is the problem.
oh, you and I are gonna love this one. I know chat's
one
gonna
is
hate
it?
this one. SDS is the best game mode and should be permanent like regular summer duels. Also, Anna is the best unit in the game. Who the fuck's Anna? Is it that dragon girl?
It's a dragon, yeah.
Okay, and Julia has the best resplendent art. Okay, I don't think she has the best resplendent art. But
Julia?
I like Julia's resplendent, unironically.
I mean, I like it, but I wouldn't say it's the best one.
Yeah.
Like, we have so many good ones, like Corin, Brave Lucina, Ike, Brave Ike. Like, huh. I will say, I do like SDS. I don't like it as much as SDR because getting 20 units together that are good is like
Annoying.
pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, I do think like Summer's Duels SNR are like extremely good game modes, and I really enjoy them.
Mm-hmm.
Still,
I think SDS is good, but not permanent. Yeah, I don't think it should be permanent. I like SDS's 2-week rotation.
I mean, I think there should be like a practice mode
I
for
agree.
SDS. Like,
I think normal
like-
SD has the most issues. Like, there needs to be like,
normal SD is interesting.
it's oh my god, they need to make a more clearer way to have a practice for fun, for glory shit. Because putting normal summer duels behind like favor grinding like is just awful. People are gonna be like, I want to be the
Yeah.
number one Kellum in the world, so I'm gonna put Kellum
Yeah.
as my captain, followed by 5 dual Leons or some shit. You know, I know you can't do that, but you know, oh my
Right.
god.
I will say, and this is might be my hot take, but I do think Summer's Duels, both S and R, are the least pay-to-win competitive modes in the game.
I
right
agree.
Now.
I agree.
Because it is the mode where merges matter the least. Like,
Yep.
I still have not reached rank 1 in Astra in Ether rates. Like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Like,
Yeah.
as FTP. Rank 1 in Arena or consistent tier 21 is, like, beyond my wheelhouse as an F2P.
Yeah.
Like, the only modes that have consistency reaching rank 1 is, like, Summer's Duels R and Summer's Duels S. And it's, like, because, like, it's the mode where, like, your ranking is actually a lot determined by skill compared to like the other modes. Like,
I agree.
yeah. And I know people are going to say, "Oh, dual Leon." Look, my Valentine's Lucina can deal with Leon. Okay, so I'm all set.
That's a whole other
And
kind.
also,
I have
you
my
do not
thoughts on
need
that.
dual Leon. Like, there are plenty of F2P players that have been able to reach rank 1 without dual Leon. I just want to say that right now. Dual Leon is not a must have.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think he's a must-have. He's just a much.
I mean, obviously he's strong.
I think
but,
it was.
like,
I think it was. I think
can-
was it Oblivion that said
you
it?
can
I think
cons-
he's like a win more unit. I think was it Oblivion? One FateTuber said it. I think Dual Leon's like I'm a win more type unit. I
Right.
think.
Something like that, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't say Valentine's Lucina was designed to beat Dual Leon.
Okay, Oblivion did not say that. I am so sorry for you know what, chat? Oblivion did say that. He's lying. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, Oblivion unfortunately had to sell all his Hortensia merch, so he's no longer a Hortensia fan.
Oh, that's so
like,
unfortunate.
I know. He's been revamping his whole views and everything, so yeah.
He's the Incineroar of Fae. Duo Leon, this is literally the best analogy I can make for Duo Leon. He is the Smash Bros. Ultimate Sonic of Fae. He's annoying as fuck to fight. He's annoying as fuck to fight.
That's actually a good comparison.
He's
oh my God.
he's broken, don't get me wrong, but he's not gonna like slot in and then fucking automatically win for you.
Right.
I think
Like,
that's
you actually have to play well with
you
Leon
still
in
have to
order
play the
like,
game, yeah.
Yeah. VGC Incineroar? Okay, I haven't touched VGC in like literally forever, so I have no context about this.
If Leon is Sonic's, then Seth is the That's mad funny. Oh man, give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. Entertain chat.
Yeah, back to the.
I'll be right
OG
back.
while you
Entertain chat. I have
drink,
to be right back. I'm
yeah.
so sorry.
Back to like the OG topic. Again, like there are definitely very annoying units in Summer's duels, but when it comes to like achievability in terms of like reaching rank 1, or like just being consistent with success, like Summer's duels is the least pay to win mode. Like it's just a fact. Like the only other argument is Ether Raid's chaos, but like even then it's more RNG dependent because of the state of Ether Raid's defense, which suck. So like, yeah. And yeah, it's more by annoyance. I do agree.
Are we still talking about Leon?
Oh no, I moved just to SDS
Oh,
and
yeah.
SD in general being the least pay to win mode.
Yeah. Also, stop attacking Leon fans, dude. It pisses me off, dude. As someone that like loves Edelgard and went through the fucking Fallen Edelgard bullshit, like, oh my god, please don't attack Leon fans, dude.
Please tell me there's like a hot take about Fallen Edelgard in this.
I hope so, but we shall see. Okay. Yeah, there was literally one hot take saying female Byleth is the hottest character ever, and I'm not joking. Edelgard exists, I'm sorry. Okay, I unironically do see this a lot, so I'm just gonna pull this up. Prime skill is too much work.
It's mainly team dependent when it comes to Prime.
That's what I always thought. That's why I appreciated Distant Bonus Doubler for what it is. Because it's like, if you don't have the team comfort, I think it's a good alternative, but
like, I think these days, like, you want to stack bonuses, right? Like,
yeah.
you naturally get, I mean, most Omni tanks, and let's be real, Prime users are generally Omni tanks. They run a support, like Hortensia or something like that, and that gives, like, what, Kanto 1, like 2? And then Asker, like, yeah, Chronicles, like, Asker, like, activates the other half, and boom, you have Prime activated. Like, that's not even getting into like any potential other supports that you could potentially
And then like
have.
Legendary Alencia literally grants 2.
Right, yeah. Like,
and then if you have Catria, that's
like
4 technically.
Catria, that's 4.
Yeah, that's 4 already. So
Peony grants 2 now with the orders and the what's it called? The neutralizes bonuses or neutralizes penalties. Neutralizes penalties. Like, it's actually pretty consistent nowadays. Like, obviously, I agree to an extent, but I don't know. It's definitely doable.
Chat's pretty split. 47-53.
Which one is the yes?
47. Oh,
Okay.
now it's 50-50 again.
50-50?
Wow, that's
Dang.
crazy.
Yeah, like Asker and Garrick is literally all you need.
Duo Thor removes them and you die. That's just Duo Thor existing
That's just
in
in
general.
Summer duels.
Yeah,
though.
that
Like,
too.
And most Omni tanks in Summoner's Duels are not running Prime. I'm just gonna say
Yeah.
that right now.
Yeah. Wow, this is 48. Wow. Okay, goddamn.
50-50.
That's
Dang.
crazy. Honestly, fuck it. Yeah, I'll take it, I guess. Um. All right, chat. I can't lie. I laughed.
What's this?
I'm very, very, very sorry, but I did laugh when I saw this. Fire Emblem Heroes, at its core, is a very bad game. We're all just here for the characters. I think you just don't like Fire Emblem.
Yeah. Like, actually.
It's one thing if you stopped at Fire Emblem Heroes is a bad game, I'll be like fine. But then you said at its core, and I'm like, that's just
That's just not true. Fire Emblem is at its Fire Emblem Heroes at its core is actually such an amazing game.
I
Like
agree.
it's insane how good it is. Yeah. And like even with all the complaints about power creep and not, I still like it's still really good in my opinion.
Yeah.
And yeah. People just don't know how to play, I guess.
yeah. Yeah. Tina on ARD steals bonus to. Oh, that's the last point. I hate this game sometimes, LMAO. Honestly, Faye makes regular Fire Emblem games feel so vanilla and simple in comparison. Yeah, that's fair.
I will say, like when I played Binding Blade, I did feel like it was really, really simple, compared to like Faye.
It's like saying Yu-Gi-Oh at its core is bad. Yeah. I understand
Yeah,
fighting.
like for me, the only problematic aspects is the gotcha, right?
Yeah.
Like, although again, like Faye is really generous compared to a lot of other gotchas, but I don't know, like Faye, I've had more enjoyment. Like I play Faye literally every single day. That compares to like all the other Fire Emblem games, which I've only played once and never played again. So like, I don't know. I think Faye is an amazing game, like genuinely.
Faye just needs more ads, obviously.
True, so true, so true.
Just give Dancer refines and the game is good again. So true, Kawhi.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this person just doesn't like Fire Emblem.
I don't think they like Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
I feel like
have
I've
to
seen their-
strategize in my strategize RPG? No way.
I feel like I've seen their ad before. Oh, okay. I don't really have a take in this. So this is all you right here.
What's this take?
I'd much rather use Elamine over Veil and Astra Season as a tank support. Healers on offense are kinda underrated and Full Star isn't as useless as people think. Yes, Freyr exists, but not everyone has him, and there are plenty of teams where Freyr doesn't cover all units.
Okay, so I think I'm the wrong person for this because I use neither Elamine or Veil.
Yeah,
I just said Gale Force.
Me too.
I think I'd rather have Veil, honestly, because when I do make my Omni Tanks teams, I generally do have Veil over Elamine. I don't know. It depends. I don't know. I just like Veil better than Elamine as a character, so I use Veil. So like, I think they're objectively wrong because Veil is just, better as a character.
Wrong. Alright, I gotta be... No, I'm not doing
Veil and Elamine can't use Gale Force, that means they're bad.
that.
Yes, actually. That's
Everyone
the
has a
true
Freyr
reason.
for me? I actually don't have a Freyr. And like, my anima defense is actually kind of cracked.
Is it still the Catria Ball that I built
dude,
with you?
literally, like, I kid you not, 3 seasons in a row, it did not lose.
Nice.
I'm
nice.
like, wow.
Dang, you gotta merge up those Astras and then reach rank 1 then.
Sonic means you'd like your Omni Tank solo, but Veil is definitely the better character.
Yeah,
So true.
so true. I mean, Elamine was from a collab from Mario Kart Double Dash, right? So
Oh
that
my
makes sense.
god, dude, I forgot about that. my gosh. Okay. This one's from Tactic. Catria
Ooh, okay.
balls never died or got bad. People just got scared when Ruse 4 came out and stopped running their Catria balls. Sure, Cavalions might be better now, but Catria balls never got bad or anything. I'll let you go first. I have thoughts on this.
Okay, so to an extent, I do agree.
Yeah.
I don't think Catria balls are bad now. I still think they're good. The thing is that we've gotten a lot more powerful nuking options besides Catria, that there are just more options. And so, especially on something like Ether Raids, like, for a while, one of the limits of Cavlines was that they can't really tank through like all the Hardy Fighter Aegis tanks. But now with their recent use, they can. So they don't need Catria anymore to be able to like deal with the super powerful tanks that we've had. And so that does lessen the need for Catria. I don't think this makes Catria bad, but I do think that makes Catria less meta dominant.
Yeah, she got worse, but that doesn't mean she's bad. And then I also do agree with when like Ruse 4 came out, I've seen so many people just not use her.
I've literally never seen a single Ruse 4.
No, I'm just saying with Tactic saying when Ruse 4 came out, everyone just automatically stopped running her for like a while.
Right.
I did notice that, and then the cheek picked back up again. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, the community can be very swingy when it comes to like assessments of things. I found.
Also, I am so sorry, but control my chat again. You can ban whoever you want. It's fine. I gotta.
Yes,
use
I have the power.
I gotta use it. I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay, no problem. All right, chat. It's just you and me. So who's getting the ban hammer? Who do we want to ban for 10 minutes? You can decide, chat. Pick me. Not me. Okay, that means I have to ban you. Can I buy a ban? Yeah, just donate $10, and then, you know, you can choose. Ban Oblivion. Your biology, Scarlet. Dang. Alright. I guess because you ask, we'll... Wow. Oh no, Oblivion's a mod, I can't ban him. Dang. Okay, rip. At least Satoshi has that power. Oh, Kawhi. Alright. Who are we banning, Kawhi? Who are we banning? I think Joel is also a mod, is he? Oh no, they're not. Ooh, I can ban them. Ooh. Kwai, who do you want to ban? You donated the 10, so you choose. It'll only be for like 5 minutes, so like, yeah. Alright, I guess we're not choosing anyone. Okay, well, rip. Administrator mods can ban the lower mods. It's very fun, apparently. I don't know if I'm an administrator or not. But yeah. Yeah, so these hot takes are pretty interesting so far, I would have to say. I mean, obviously, oh my goodness. We were almost late for this, because, like, my... Just ban me? Alright, if you asked for it. How do I do this? Put user in timeout. 5 minutes. Alright. 07, Kwai. It was nice knowing you for 7 minutes. Rip. Q&A time? I don't know what that means, Scarlet. I genuinely don't know. super chatted to ban himself. Giga chat. Actually, though, he was sent home for fun. Oh my goodness, chat. This stream, it was originally supposed to be at 12, but I asked Satoshi to delay it for 15 minutes. Like my manager, our one-on-one was supposed to be today at like 10:30, but like literally at 10 o'clock, he rescheduled it last minute to become 11:30, and it was like going overtime. It was like, really? If you're gonna reschedule it, can you reschedule it like a lot later than like immediately? Like, come on.
You're so true.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Kawhi donated $10 to ban himself. So yeah.
Oh, all right, based. Oh, thanks, Kawhi, for the $10. Oh damn, you actually did. W. I actually don't know how to unban people, so we'll figure that out eventually.
Don't worry, he'll be back in 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Oh, I like this one. Okay, I like
Alright,
I
what
like
one is this
okay, I like half of it. Atri and Letitia require ults. You got me you got me in the second half. The first half, I'm not a fan of Atri.
I think Leticia would have some really cool ideas.
Yeah.
Is this a hot take?
I know people don't like either of these two characters, so
I guess, but like, I don't know. Leticia would be cool.
Letitia would be cool. She
I
gets
think Ichi would also be cool. Like, we need more gremlins.
yeah, more gremlins, so I guess skip on the banner. Woo! See what chat thinks. No, yes. I don't know how to make this chat swing to yes. Yo, chat, Summer Letitia, you're welcome.
Leticia is the worst part of book 6?
Mods ban him. Oh shit, oh wait, he's a mod, fuck.
Only you can ban him. Time him out.
Oh man, Oblivion. Sure suck if I just timed you out.
I actually don't agree. I think the weakest part of book 6 was the mid portion.
I agree.
I actually think like the beginning half with Letitia and like the curse directive was actually really good. The middle portion went a little weaker, but then it like picked up again at the end, and so.
Tatachi
yeah.
covering up the fucker, dude. Get your ass up. All right. Dude, I'm gonna get like a Reddit hate thread. Like people be like,
Yeah.
"Yo, Tatachi, that
Oh my
YouTuber's
gosh,
so toxic.
Tatoshi's censoring our opinions.
He's so
SMH.
toxic." As if I like, dude, it's 10 seconds. I'm joking.
Yeah.
She's a mid character as she is unit. Okay, when she came out as a unit, I thought she sucked.
I thought she sucked at a unit like on
Yeah.
release, so yeah. I don't think anyone's gonna complain about that.
Yeah, you had me on the second half. The first half, sure, buddy. Thank you, but thank you for the response. Thank you.
All right, what's the next one?
I don't think this is a hot take. I think everyone said this. Why don't we get an upgrade versions of the personal skill, like of some sort of hero that grammar?
That's not a hot take.
Yeah.
All right, failed the assignment.
Failed the assignment, but you still get a like. Another thing, why there has been a game out where it's been more. Yeah, I want more co-op multi. I don't think that's a hot
not
take
a hot
either.
take. That's
Come on.
okay.
Where's the hot takes? Oh my god! I just saw something that you're gonna hate, but we'll get to that. I forgot it.
Okay,
Like, okay.
what is it?
Okay, this is not the one I was talking about. The summon system of Faye is one of the best in gacha game. Yeah, I think we went over that. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, my only other context is Genshin. So
No, I
yeah.
agree. I just hate the summon animation. That's always what I hated. I'm tired of seeing a rock take a shit to determine if you get a 4 or 5 star.
They should like reserve the smoke just for 5 stars, not just for
Or
4
make like a
stars.
double smoke at the very least. Like, they
Right.
really don't want to fucking. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, how do you feel about this, dude? I'm gonna actually make a poll. for this
What?
one.
Okay, this is just objectively wrong. Like, objectively wrong. Okay, like L ratio. Like, Aether is amazing. Have you seen my content?
Oh man. Oh wow, that's okay. Surprisingly, most people are saying no. Okay.
Yeah, like who in their right mind thinks Ether Raids is boring? Like, I guess if you just suck at Ether Raids or suck at life, no, just kidding.
Oh my
But
god.
like Ether Raids is actually like so good.
Ether raids over ethers are so true, Scarlet. Um.
DTM toxic arc. This stream is actually making me so toxic. I'm turning into a worse version of myself.
Nah, embrace it. It's mad fun being toxic. All right, let me not say that before someone just yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Sorry, I just want to. Pretty DM me and I was like,
ATM is coming out. Oh no. F. But like, I don't know, like E3 is just so fun. There's like a variety of strategies you can make. Especially if you do Gale Force, which I do. Like each match is like a puzzle and it's always great. It feels super satisfying whenever you're like able to sweep a team and stuff. And so like, yeah, I don't know. This is just wrong.
I will say, at least for me, out of all the game modes, it to me it gets like stale the fastest. Because at
I
least
would
in
say
arena, there's
gets stale the fastest.
yeah, but at least we get like new maps all the time, like every like 6 months, and like different units. You fight different units all the time. Ether raids like you just fight like the same defenses, unless like
I don't know. Have you
someone, like,
seen the
crazy.
defenses I ran into? Joel's Discord is raging that I always get like such weak defenses. Do you push, Satoshi?
Hold on. Do I what?
Do you push in E raids?
Like do more than one battle?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Literally day one, like this season, I like used all my ether.
Oh dang. Okay.
Yeah, I push. Yeah.
Going hardcore.
Yeah, I always push. I always like making things hard on myself. So, yeah. Even if it like costs me staying in vault, I'm like I don't care. It's more fun that way for me.
Yeah.
Wait, can I submit my hot take here in chat? I got something. Sure. Okay, actually, we'll do that at the end of the stream, depending on when I get over all the Twitter responses. Then, if we have time, yeah, sure. I'm obviously going to be doing. This is going great, by the way. I'm definitely doing this again sometime soon.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, it's like 62. Wow. Sorry, DTM. I don't think people like ether raids.
No, they're saying Ether raids isn't boring.
Oh, I can't read.
At least the chat is based. Thank you, chat, for having my back.
Okay. Alright, we have this one. I like this one. Summoner Duels
Which
has
one's
the
this one?
potential to be the best game mode, to be the best mode in the game if improved.
Like, what other game mode would I say is better? I'd probably say only Ether raids is better than Summoner's Duels. At least when it comes to, like, the competitive modes.
I like Summoner Duels more.
Yeah. Oh, you like Summoner's Duels more than Ether raids?
Yeah, I think Summoner Duels is my favorite one.
Summoner's Duels is actually really good, though. Like,
Summoner Duels is
people
really
complain
good.
about it, but, like, it's actually really good.
I just genuinely, and I don't mean this as like a dickish way, but I know some people are gonna take it that way. But I just don't think people are willing to just adapt and like dig deeper into like, you know, the skill
Right.
tree of Fire Emblem
Mhm.
Heroes. Cause Summoner
Yeah.
Duels, cause Summoner Duels is like the only real time thing. So it like, remember, most people are just so used to fighting AI that like. They don't. I feel like they don't know that like fighting a real person is just way different than it actually. Like no shit. Some people are gonna listen to that and be like, "Well, no shit," but like, I don't know. It's hard to explain on unless like you know. Like
Yeah.
like I'm sure they know it's different, but I don't think they understand how
Right.
different it is. You know.
Yeah. And again, like, Summoner's Duels, I think, again, is the mode where that is the least pay to win. Like, I think very often people, like, are used to Arena, you can just whale your way to +10 all teams and do well. In Ether Race, they could just whale their way to +10 all mythics and then rank high. But in Summer's duels, like, you actually have to be good.
Yeah,
like,
you
can't
actually
just
have to
whale
be
your way
good.
to win. And like again,
You can't.
I do
no.
think Summer's duels, both R and S, are the least pay-to-win mode in the game because
I agree.
I mean, I as an FGP player, I'll say this again, have reached rank 1 in SDR and SDS pretty consistently, and have still not been able to reach rank 1 in Astra season, and don't even have the chance to do that in Light season in AR, and then Arena's just a lost cause. And so
Yeah.
like, yeah, it is the mode where merges matter the least. It's the mode where skills matters the most, and so like, yeah, like I actually really do enjoy like Summer's duels a lot.
I agree. That's also why I super love the game mode in the first place. One, it's also real time, so
Mhm.
I can actually say I fucking fucked you up or like I'm better than you.
Right.
So that's one, and I love doing that to people. Two, yeah, like you said, I don't feel pressured to get certain units at summoner duels. Like I don't care what people say. There's no must pulls in Fae. No.
That's
The
true.
closest
yes.
thing we've ever gone was a must skill, and that's like I don't even like.
It was like
even
Hardy
then-
Fighter.
Yeah, it's like Hardy Fighter, and like even then you could still kind of go without it, you know.
Okay,
awesome.
Vasquez, that's not true. Like I faced +10 meta teams with all my unmerged team, and I still won. Like merges don't really matter that much in Summer's duels. The closest unit, in my opinion, to being a must summon was Katria back during her heyday. Like that was the closest it's ever been. Maybe she was like a must summon back then, but like I still feel like there were consistent teams that could be done without Katria even back then. And so, yeah. Most of the times people complain about things other than themselves when they lose and not like try to learn from like their runs. Like they'll say,
Yeah.
"Oh, I lost because that team was all +10 or something." I would
Yeah, plus
be
10
willing to
doesn't.
bet that 90%. Yeah,
Go. No, you
I'd be
go
willing
first.
to bet 90% of the times that was winnable if you like learn
Yeah,
learn from it and stuff like that.
like plus 10 like units doesn't like a plus 10 doesn't give Leon his sweep effect, which is like low
Right.
key which is like low key kind of the thing
Y-
that carries him. Aside from like the
Mhm.
ending turn shenanigans, which has nothing to do with all of his stats going up by 4.
Right. Yeah, merges just doesn't really matter that much.
The
in
only
Summer's duels,
time,
which is a
like-
good thing.
Yeah, the only time normally merges would matter, technically, I guess, if you really want to be like technical about it, is if like you miss a kill by like 1 or some shit,
Right.
or like 2.
Yeah.
That's like literally the only time, and even then, look at the rest of your team. Maybe that you could have give drive attack to someone if like you didn't need a certain skill or something, you know.
Yeah.
So
Imagine if it was a Hoyo game and character abilities mechanics were tied to merges. Yeah, I was just thinking about
yeah,
that.
yeah, which I'm glad it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you
Yeah.
have DTM. You have fucking units that are like years fucking old, and you're like hitting rank 1. So
Yeah. I
DTM's
still am running my Valentine's Crom, Valentine's Lucina Unity stacking build that's like about 6 months old now. Yeah.
yeah, and the units themselves are also years old too. So I think you're just living proof that like, you know,
Aw, thank you.
yeah.
It would be great if my other teams were as good as that, so I don't have to wheelchair the other two teams.
Oh man. Okay, but thank you, Neon, for the reply. This one's interesting. 3 to 4-star dagger and staff units are the best units to build in Fae. I don't.
Wait, what?
Uh,
I guess if you're like playing a different game.
I don't think they're bad like merge options because like lethality goes stupid, you know. And we have like a million plus ways to just charge that now.
Right.
Staff, I don't agree with. That I will 100% say I don't agree with staff, but Daggers, yeah, I think are fine.
Right.
Especially
Yeah.
like since, again, melee infantries are kind of dookie right now. So I think I would tell someone to merge up a dagger instead of a melee infantry right now.
Right.
And then staff, it's quite literally like, okay, those all like in order to make staffs good, you need those tier 4 freaking staff skills. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right.
At least with daggers, you can make like budget type stuff and it can work.
Yeah.
The staffs literally have nothing. This chat, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I mean that's fair. I'm not gonna like.
It's just not true. Like,
Yeah.
staff units need like a lot more than what they have currently in order to work.
Yeah. I'm looking at it from a 3 to 4 star perspective, by the way, not like a 5-star. Because if I'm including like every 5-star exclusive, then definitely not.
Right. But like, even if we're talking about just 3-star, 4-star, like I would argue melee flyers like 8 more than
Yeah, you're
daggers and
right.
staff units.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why I forgot the best archetype in the game, which was flyers.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Okay, most people are definitely okay. That's like a slam. Okay. Oh, see, I don't have room to talk because I'm a supporter. Fate Pass is a scam and encourages the okay. Well, I saved myself. I don't know. Fate Pass is a scam and encourages the game developers to be lazy. Some of paywall features should have been included in the base. I think this is a cold take. I thought it was gonna go somewhere, but then it ended up being a cold take. Like everyone agrees with this, I think.
I mean, maybe not necessarily a scam because like Fate Pass Spark is pretty valuable, but there are definitely like quality of life things that definitely
I do think they should give us like a bit more orbs though. 10 orbs a month is not. It's not 10 or it's not 5 orbs a month. It's 10 because it's 2 weeks, so 2-ish weeks. So that's like 10 orbs.
Right.
I will say it's got to be at least 20 look, but they're not gonna do that because they resplendence, I guess. So.
Don't agree with the first half. Yeah. I don't think I agree with that either.
Yeah, I don't think it's a scam either. I do wish they just put more though.
Right.
Then I don't think anyone's gonna argue why they should have put like auto start and or auto battle.
Start,
yeah. I
right.
think everyone's gonna agree with that one.
I mean, like, you could say Fat Pass scam, but you can also, like, say, like, why it's, like, $100, only 70 orbs. Like, that's not even, like, average to get a 5-star focus.
Yeah.
It's, like, I don't know. Like, just don't pay for it, I guess.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to remember, like, when I was doing, like, because the number one thing people use it for is, like, Tempest Trials and then, like, I guess Forging Bonds. From a Tempest... Okay, Forging Bonds, that's just... You gotta be lucky with that one. You could be there for, like, 20 minutes, you can be there for, like, an hour.
I mean, honestly, I just, like, DCF doesn't even know orb prices. I actually don't. But, like... Well, I don't know. I feel like you could just like, what's the word? I don't know. I just do it slowly when it comes to like Tempest Trials. I just like expend them and then move on with my life. Once a day.
So sorry. My mom Tachi came in the room. She's not feeling good, so now I feel bad. So I'm gonna order food in a bit.
No problem.
Resplendence are good. Loyal bonuses are kind of good to... Oh, okay. Yeah, I do like the loyal bonuses. As much as that's clearly built to just keep reeling you in, it's really fucking good, dude. Yo, the trait flutes? Yeah. I never run out of trait flutes. I never do. Oh my gosh. It always comes exactly when I need it.
Right.
Cold take. We need more... on God. Oh my God. Okay, I know I just broke a rule, but I just saw that, dude. I don't know why they treat dragonflower as like the sacred thing, dude. Like, just give us like
I
500 a
know.
day.
I have so few flowers. Like, give me more.
And realistically, that's like only like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then like realistically, like most of the time, dragonflowers are kind of for like the older units, so it's like,
Right.
come on.
Yeah, come on, man.
Okay, next one. I'm gonna start bouncing around. Okay. We are gonna go to. Okay, we're gonna go to Pretty. This game
Ooh,
releases too many units. I understand why, but it feels just so hard to just stay on top of what everyone does when multiple units come out every month. Also, seasonal battles are so stale in theme. Stop giving me Santa outfits and give an ice cream theme or something. Yeah, that'd go hard. An ice cream theme?
Okay, ice cream theme would be nice, actually. I would like that. Okay, there's two parts to this. There's the first part, which is the too many units, and then the second part, which is seasonal battles.
I think the second
Those
part's gonna dunk. I think everyone agrees with the same. I think this, yeah.
Yeah. Like, there's so many options. Like, give me a Star Guardian theme, give me a magic theme, give me I don't know, like some sci-fi theme. Like, there's a lot of like options that they could do. That they just give me like a, I don't know, modern day theme.
Yeah.
Like, that would be wild.
Oh, it says ice theme, not ice cream theme. Oh, I can't read.
I was like, yeah, ice cream. Yeah, that could work. Yeah. So yeah, I do wish they have more creativity with, which is why I still really like the banners that like references like things from the game, like the T banner we just had, the Plegian banner that we had a while back. Like, I do like those, since they are pretty unique.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, it's 65-35 now.
Oh, I don't think I agree with the first one because, like, honestly, pretty much like 90% of the banners you can safely skip and still do well. So, like, it doesn't affect you, but it does allow, like, potentially characters that are, like, more obscure, that are people's favorites to be in and allow them to be happy. And so, like, I don't think I necessarily agree with the first part.
I think she's going about it that like there's so many different units that they add to the game at once that like it's hard to keep track of what they do, and that's what's the issue. Which I think it's fair. I think that's genuinely fair.
That's fair.
Look at Ike that we just got last night. Imagine if there was 3 other units that released at the same time.
I mean,
and that was just a B skill that had like all that text, and, you know, different like shit you had to keep track of. So.
Okay, it was just super worded really poorly because IS is terrible at descriptions and refuses to have any systemized terminology, and so like we make our terminology, and our terminology sucks because we as a fandom suck at naming things apparently.
I'm glad I popularized burn damage. I don't like melt.
Thank you.
Sounds sus.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I don't want to get into a rant about the fandom's terminology for things, but like pre-combat damage is like one of the worst names I've ever thought because it's literally not true.
Yeah.
It happens at the start of combat.
Yeah.
And saying it's pre-combat implies Vantage works, which it doesn't.
Exactly.
So like, yeah. Oblivion, that is true to a certain extent, but honestly, from what I've experienced, it correlates to most units being bad on release instead of like power creeping. So like, yeah.
Oh God. Burn damage is funny. I think it sounds cool. Yeah, I tried being too much with Fjorm. Summer Fjorm, I was like, mirror force effect. I'm like, no one's gonna say that.
Imagine if Mirror Force actually became the thing, but
Well,
no,
I mean,
it's just reflection.
I thought it made sense. Yeah, then I heard someone say reflection. I'm like, mirror force sounds cool. Everyone's like, dude, you're dumb. I'm like, okay.
Right.
Oh man. On the other
Do you
side
have
of the
any
coin.
thoughts on those?
Oh, I said I agree in the first part, low key. It is kind of like a hassle to like when 4 units come out and then like 3 of them you have to like fucking guy, dude.
What's going on? Uh-oh.
Chat, do your thing. 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 All right. Anyways. Chat, do your thing. Oh my god.
This is the next Faye tuber drama right here.
And it's still related to Three Houses Discourse.
Oh my gosh.
But no, I do agree with the first part. I agree with both Loki. More so the second part, but I do agree a little bit with the first part because again, when a new banner comes out, 3 out of 4 of the units, it's just so much to just take in for each one of them, especially in a casual perspective, which I know Pretty's obviously PG's a casual, so I'm trying to also understand it from their perspective, and I can pretty much see it. It's like,
Yeah. I mean, again, this comes back to IS having no systemized terminology for anything, and therefore making things a lot more complicated than it needs to be.
And even then, it's got to a point
sucks.
where it's like, all right, guys, here's my TLDR of this one unit, and it's like 10 bullet points.
But at least bullet points are like readable, right? Instead of
guess.
the blobs of paragraphs we get.
I guess. Don't worry, Pretty,
Yeah.
I got your back though. Okay, next one. Yeah. Some loser named Oblivion Fart said Dimitri over Edelgard. Wait, that's not a hot take, that's the truth. We're ignoring that, chat. You know, when he said that, he almost ratioed me. At the time, I was like, wow.
Dang.
That's crazy.
Oblivion, we respect everyone's opinions, even if you're wrong. So, you're always welcome here. And yeah, we support you.
I don't.
I mean, he's a mod, so you sort of have to.
Man.
Dang, is this when Oblivion loses his mod privileges? SMH?
Okay, this next one is from a great friend named Julie. The 3 houses hate in this game is blown out of proportion. I understand the frustration of your favorite game not getting an ult, not getting a lot of ults, but the fairly consistent 3 houses appearance is quite literally a huge part of what is keeping Fate alive for this long and will continue to do so.
Is it blown out of proportion?
I think so.
I mean, I only have like my bubble that I can reference, but I haven't seen that much 3 houses hate.
Dude, I
Maybe
still see 3
yours
houses
different.
hate over every like little thing, dude. It's so annoying.
Rogue 3 houses get too much units, Rogue Tellius gets too much units? Okay, Andres, I think Oblivion's gonna ban you for that.
Oh. There is a ton. Yeah, Oblivion. Yeah.
Okay.
There is a ton of hate,
Alright.
dude. We'll not
I
get a
guess
3
this
houses
is-
unit for
this
like
is
7
how-
months. We get 1. It's like. But this
Yeah.
game though, I'm like, okay.
It's not 3 houses, it's the lore trio plus Byleth that gets too many ults. Yeah. I mean, it would be nice to have like other characters besides the 3 lords more often, yeah.
The ones that don't have an ult yet, or at least Petra, like she hasn't gotten an ult. Like why?
Can we have like a Dorothea base version?
I
like,
want that
it's been
so
like
bad.
what, 5 years now, and we haven't gotten one.
Yeah, yeah.
Meanwhile, we have like I'm an Aelgard fan, but we have like Winter Aelgard. Like, yeah, come on, we need like we need to get like more. We need to spread the love, okay?
I don't agree with that one, Brave. I think it's fair because 3000 feels like it gets a special treatment. That's like, it's like, okay, how I see it, I don't see it's getting the special treatment. I think of it the same way as, remember how like, okay, you're definitely not gonna remember DTM, but some people will remember, fucking, the first like 2 years of Fae, it was all Fates and Awakening.
Yeah.
It was all Fates and Awakening. Can you really blame IS for not knowing their audience of making a Fire Emblem gacha game that includes every other gacha game? or not Gacha game. That includes every other Fire Emblem game, and like most of their like you know starting banners are Fates and Awakening. Like I don't. Because I know people were like, oh, they got the special treatment when the game first came. I'm like, no, they were playing it safe. They didn't know what their audience was. And then here it's like, bro, they know Three Houses making money, so why would they not do that? Why would they? All right, I'm gonna get fucking flagged. Why make a fucking Thracia banner for the 4-person Thracia book club meeting when they could make a freaking Three Houses banner?
I will say, like, if the Three Houses hate is as you say, again, I like am very successful in like curtailing my feed.
No, it is, dude. I still see it like all the fucking time, and I'd even go as far as to say it's like, I think it's just Three Houses. I don't even think it's just the Lords anymore. Like I genuinely just think it's just Three Houses as a whole. People are just shitting on.
I mean, I will say, like, I don't like I'm used to this when like Awakening like is like top of the meta. So like I do understand this, and it from what you're saying, I do think it is blown out of proportion. I also understand like people being disappointed when like their like character that they like still isn't in the game, and like seeing that being passed for a game they don't care about. Like I understand that feeling. Like those are all valid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like I just take it as it is. Like I just take what ISS is. Like I'm sorry, Thracia is just not that popular, but like it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Vass says, I think it's not fair for other games to not get their banners just because money. It's not fair to their fans. That aside, if the banner is not the one you wanted, congrats, you're saving. That's another thing. Fae players don't know when to. I don't know. I just like most Fae players. I feel like they just don't know what the fuck they want. If it's a banner they want, or like it's like fuck, I gotta spend orbs. This game fucking sucks, dude. Oh my god, I have to summon now. And then if it's again, what if they didn't want it? A Three Houses banner, then they're like, oh, why a Three House banner? Why can't it be something I want? Now I have to save orbs. Oh no. You know?
To be fair, you are an Awakening fan. Yeah, I know.
Damn, get owned.
Yeah.
So.
Awakening needs more alts. Like, we need more Lucina alts. We need more Chrom alts. Like, who cares about Three Houses? Give us more Awakening alts, okay? Like, seriously.
Oh, Jilly said, nah, I agree, DTM. This take isn't about shaming people for being disappointed their game isn't being paid attention to. It's more about the hatred of Three Houses because the game they want isn't getting stuff.
I mean, I think that's just like natural. Like if Three Houses is getting a lot of banners, like that just becomes a natural target for people's outlet of, disappointment. And like, everyone's like, that is valid, but like, I don't know. I guess it's best to like not like pay too much attention on how other people feel, as long as you yourself like, feel happy about the inclusion or whatnot. I think.
I just think there's also like, again, Three Houses will not get anything for like 5 months, and then they'll get like one character. I forgot what banner it was, but there was literally a prime example of literally that, and they like got only one character.
I can't remember.
And then they were like, "What the fuck? That's so stupid! Oh my god, we got another Three House." I'm like, dude, it's just one fucking unit.
I remember when like Tellius had like one character in like all of the seasonal banners, and like people got like super angry at Tellius because like there was like a character in Tellius in like literally every single banner.
Yeah, Sylvana. No, it was like a year ago. I remember like, because I remember being in. I think I was in a VC actually with Jillian, like a few other people, and I was like, wow, we haven't gotten a Three Houses character in this X amount of time, and we got one unit, and everyone's on Twitter is being bitches. It's so annoying.
Do you use the For You page or like the following page?
Both.
You should just use the following page. Like,
I've only been doing I've been only doing following for like the past month, and it's kind of funny because I still see it. because I'm
Who are you
avoiding.
following?
I'm avoiding Final Fantasy VII. I don't want. I'm avoiding FF7 Rebirth spoilers, so I'm not on the 40
Right,
page.
right. Bernie on
Was
Spring.
it Bernie on Spring? I
Was
don't
it Spring?
know. Okay, I don't know exactly a year ago, but like in that time frame, I could have sworn.
Anyways, I think
Okay, yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you,
I think we
Julie,
talked about
for your response. I greatly
Thank you.
appreciate it. Do I want to go with this one?
I'm fine with whatever you want to do.
Okay, you know what? I'll go to that one in a second. This is kind of like, in a way, we're probably gonna backpack into the last one with this one. Engage characters took 6 months to become more constantly added because IS wanted to avoid spoilers, not because it sold bad. Just look at how many we got in 3 months.
Okay, so we talked, Joel, Oblivion, and I about this, and I think what actually happened, and this is a theory, is that you know how like Engage was done for a while,
Yeah.
and like it was just sitting there, waiting for like the higher ups to get release. I think the people working on Faye literally did not know, like when Engage was going to be released, and so like when the people on the game side, on like the mainstream game side, like decide to release it, like they were caught unawares and had to like rush to, and that's why we didn't get like much for like the first 6 months. And you
That's fair.
think like, how could they not know? Like, trust me, it is really easy, especially in like a big corporation like IS. Like, it is very easy to get siloed and stuff. And so like, genuinely, I do think like that's what happened.
I was adding units. That's another thing. There's so many layers this response. Like, I don't think we've gotten any like spoilery unit aside from like Legendary, which again took I think 4 months.
Legendary Alir was the one that first had any major spoilers.
Yeah, which was how many months later?
So that was released in September, and so that was like around 9 months.
9
Which
months.
I
That's
think-
like almost as much as time as Legendary Edelgard came out, because that was I think the first.
Right, that was
spoiler
that was
thing.
the first one where like Flame Emperor. Okay, that's a
Yeah.
spoiler.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they're pretty consistent when it comes to that sort of thing.
Yeah, and
Again,
even
I
then,
just
everything before that is literally not spoiler. Like.
Yeah.
So. And
So
also, I need to
again,
get this out of the way. No one ever, maybe it's just me, I've never seen anyone say Engage sold bad.
I've seen so many people say that, and it's just like literally not true.
Like, isn't Engage still like number 3 or 4 most
I think it's
selling?
number 3. I think
Yeah.
it's number 3. Yeah.
So it's 3 Houses Fates and then Engage. Oh no. The 3 house it didn't do as much as 3 Houses, but it sold more than the one that saved the franchise. Oh no, it sold bad. Who the hell sold
Yeah.
that?
Right. Yeah, I don't agree it's because of spoilers. Again, I'm still holding on to my theory that the people at Faye literally did not know.
Yeah,
I
I
know
also
it's gonna
agree with that
release.
part too. Yeah, I don't think it's because it sold bad either. That's so.
Right.
In general, Engage isn't as popular as Twitter thinks it is. CWL is proof of that. I also don't necessarily. I think it's a
mean-
mixture of things, because I feel like if we had the midterm, like we got the numbers for midterm, I think
Right.
we would have got an Engaged winner. For sure.
Right.
For sure.
Engage got most voted overall on last COIL, but no Engage unit won because so many people like so many different characters. I mean, I guess that comes in with like no midterms, right? Like the votes, I guess, were kind of there were no rally, I guess. See, this is I don't know. I know this is like a hot take, but like I miss the rallying. I miss the
I
actual
missed the
midterm
rallying
results.
too. Oh my
It's-
god.
Like it just makes so much. It makes it so much more fun and so much more engaging. Like not to make a pun or anything, because like without the actual midterm, it's just like we're yelling into the void and not getting like any feedback or anything.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, yes, bring back midterm placements in COIL. I know
Also,
if I say that on Reddit, I'll get torched, but like it's true.
I'll
Like,
say for you.
yeah.
I want my very first hate thread. Quote that and say I did it. Uh, no.
Alright.
Also, the
No,
voting
like
system of this character will win anyway, so I won't vote for them. I think that was also a huge part.
that is also, like, so many people thought Yunaka was going to win, and so
Yeah.
like they voted for someone else, and yeah.
Yeah.
This CY was over when Sami wasn't votable. So true. So
Yeah.
true, actually. Yeah. Hopefully Sami will be votable next year. I would totally vote for Sami.
I would vote for Sami too. What would be the opposite
Yeah.
of Gatekeeper? Maybe that's what Sami would do. Okay, guidance 4 to
Just
everyone.
give pass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pass and guidance 4 to everyone.
I'd be so down for that, actually.
That'd be so broken. Warping will like never go
Mhm.
away. The only thing that would actually fix that is like place rock after you end turn.
Alright. But yeah, on back to like the actual take. I don't think it's because it's so bad, but I also don't think it's because of spoilers. Like,
I agree.
yeah.
Okay, we'll go to the next one. Next one. Oh shit, we're like done with like 80% of these. Holy fuck. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, well, I have some thoughts on that. Okay, you go first, as always. Attack speed pledge is bad. All units that would use pledge now want defense res because Garrick/Hortensia, arguably two best supports in the game, give attack speed unconditionally. Garrick HP condition, but that's nothing. Also eliminates headache or res buff with Eliwood comps.
So I don't think attack speed pledge is bad.
Yeah, that's the only issue I have.
Like, I do think that if you have those supports, like defense res pledge is better, especially now that it is like on like Sita,
tuned, yeah.
who comes with like a DC, that pledge and guard echo. But attack speed pledge isn't bad. That doesn't make attack speed pledge bad. Like,
Yeah.
especially if you don't have Hortensia or Garrick, like it's still really good.
Yeah.
And I know Chronicos is probably in the
I
chat
think so.
somewhere,
I
or
think
maybe
so.
left.
And it's like most people are not running Oath anymore because either A, they had Catria, or B, fucking Murs like saying no warping to you. So that's
Right.
also another good option. If you're an AoE user, Pulse Up Blades also there.
Like, yeah. And also, attack speed pledge is not just for Omni tanks, okay? Like,
Yeah, that too.
Honestly, I like attack speed pledge a lot for more player face strats like
I
Gale
think
Force.
I-
Like,
Oh yeah, I think I only have like one like Omni tank that has attack speed pledge because like I have who has it? My Monica has it. My Dimitri is about to have it. Not Brave. Fucking Fallen.
Right.
Yeah, most of my Gale
and
Force
like, you're not going to use Hortensia with like Monaco or something like that. Like I think attack speed pledge is really good for like nukes and like
yes.
your Edelgard, for instance. Like,
Yeah.
giving unconditional acceleration, not having to rely on attack check or speed check, like that's so good. And most of those units want attack and speed. And so like, yeah. I know like Chronicos is mainly like thinking about Omni tanks, but like I think attack speed pledge is a lot better outside of Omni tanks, personally.
Yeah. The only time I'd usually ever recommend it on Omni tanks is obviously like the godlike reflexes.
Right, yeah.
So aside from that, I'm just like, okay, give it to a ranged unit because that's
Yeah.
yeah, my Monica like just kills a lot of things.
Right.
She's such an underrated unit. Oh my god, Desperation built in is so good. Okay, most people are saying no. 25%. Yeah. Did you get to mine yet? I haven't. I have not got to yours yet. I will do yours next, Vez. Got you. Oh, okay.
It's only Dual Alphons that has defense res 03, right? That's kind of bad.
I think so.
Dang.
Vaz, did you put it on the quote retweet one or? Fuck, I'm trying to look for you. special? Oh, okay, found it.
I just got 12 notifications. What the f?
Oh, are people submitting their? Oh,
Oh, I think people are like literally submitting right now.
I mean, go for it. I'll tell you when, you know. Well, we'll definitely have a part 2 or like do this again because this is mad fucking fun. Okay.
Has been really fun.
Bass says, crack knuckles, here we go. Challenge map shouldn't have the whole don't let a single one of your units die restriction. It's annoying on harder modes. Alright, let's not shock on this. So alright, what are your thoughts on the first one?
What do you mean by challenge modes maps? Is it like
the Abyssals?
I mean, if it's Abyssals, I don't agree because like otherwise Abyssals would be like ridiculously easy.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, yeah, I disagree with this in general because like, yeah, PvE maps are like really easy in general these days. So like, I don't actually agree with it.
Counter argument, Phoenix Master. That's a funny. Alright, okay, Cat.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, but any mode that makes you have to play perfect. So that includes things like Arena and Ether Raids. I don't agree with that in Ether Raids, especially. Like, sack plays are literally the worst thing.
Yo,
and
sack plays are...
Still...
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, like, dude... Alright, I have a confession. So, I got sack played the other day. I made a tweet about it. I was pretty fucking pissed. But I did not have to rematch them because the lift loss was at 0. But I still felt annoyed. Just seeing defeat or like failure, it makes me so sad.
Wait, it was 0?
It was 0. I didn't have to do that. I feel like a dick.
Yeah.
Whoever watch, if you watch this, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh
It's
my
fine.
God.
It's fine. They're a sack player, so they deserve all the hate. But no, like the fact that IS acknowledged sack plays back in Book 5, like did unreputable, whatever the word is, damage to Ether Raids, like legitimately. It's so bad.
Dude, I forget it's a thing because like.
Irreparable, yes.
Yeah, I forget it's a thing because I just, even though like, I think it's normal Ether Raids where like if you lose a unit you can still climb high. Like I just forget that's a thing because again I like making things hard myself, so I look at that I was like this is some pussy shit, so I just don't do it.
Right.
That's just me.
And like that's in Ether Raids, and so like on PvE in general, like I feel like it would literally be too easy if like on those maps were.
Okay, Vass said only the ones that make you restart the map, so not Ether Raids.
Okay.
So like Abyssals, and I think that's literally it.
I mean, I still agree in general because like, yeah, it would be literally too easy otherwise. All right.
Number 2. Okay. Oh, I know he's gonna get flamed for this one. Atri was the best enemy we had in the face so far, followed by Surtur.
That is definitely a hot take, and there's a reason why it's a hot take. I disagree.
The real best Fey villain we had so far was the summon button.
Yes. I mean, I think my favorite villains are Embla.
Yes. Freya.
Freya, yeah. And honestly, like after that, probably Golbeg, unironically.
yeah.
And then I know people really like Fafnir, but I just think it's all right.
I'm not I didn't really care about that book.
Yeah, same.
Whatever.
And then Hell for the aesthetics. And then
yeah.
Goes from there.
Okay, number 3. Book 4 is the worst book so far story-wise. I'm in pain.
I disagree with that heavily.
I think Oblivion's definitely gonna agree with that, bro.
Oblivion's gonna agree with that, I know. But like, I don't know. Like, for me, my worst book is book 2. I hated that book.
Hell is the best in my opinion. She killed Gustav and made real stakes. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Look for this.
Book 4 is awesome. Like book 4 is legitimately my second favorite book.
It's either that
I
one
like
or...
the sprinkles, Oblivion.
Oh, book 4 is awesome. Yeah, this is exactly what I thought it'd be. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, see,
What
most
the
people agree.
fuck?
Book 4.
No, every time I have this conversation with people, people either hate it or love it. I thought it was gonna be like split in the middle. Wow.
I think I've been like getting you to hang out with Oblivion too much.
Maybe.
But yeah, like for me, like book 2 is the worst. Like I just did not enjoy book 2 like at all.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually painful getting through it. Like at least book 1 was like, you know, oh, we're going to all these different worlds and we're meeting characters and sure nothing a lot happened, but it was still really cool. But yeah.
Okay, 6238. I was expecting like a 50-50. 60.
Yeah.
And that's still pretty. Huh. Okay. I don't know what my favorite book is. I think it's either 6 or 4.
6 is my favorite, so you know, you have good taste. Confirmed.
Yeah, this is a hot take stream. Yeah, I would hope most of the voting polls are like, I disagree, because yeah, that's what I asked for. Yeah, so I
that's the
appreciate
hot
it.
take. Yeah.
Yeah, we had.
These are definitely hot takes.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Vasquez. Vaz is such a homie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta refresh this. I'm scared of refreshing this page. I'm gonna get like 30 more notes.
Uh-oh.
Okay. This one's from Sprinkles. I'm late. I want a fake crossover event with Paper Mario. That's pretty lit. I can't even lie.
Yeah, is this a hot take? Like, I think
I
everyone
don't
would
know.
like crossover with Paper Mario.
You know what, Chad? If you could, if you could have Faye have a I almost said crossplay, crossover event with any like game, what game would it be?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, our closest to a crossover was TMS, and they haven't even done a single other one. So, like, I don't think we're going to get crossovers in a while. Unfortunate.
FF7, so I can go completely broke, dude. I'm actually gonna be on that train with you, bro. I'm actually gonna be. Yo, I would plus 10 every fucking Aerith ever. Oh my god. Oh my god, Oblivion. I gotta tell you something. I'm so upset at one of my friends. Oh my god. Okay, not actually, but like in Rebirth. Oh my god, I gotta tell you something.
Did they spoil you?
No, they didn't. They told me to do like a certain attack, and then I was like, oh. With a certain character, I'm like, oh, that's all I'm gonna say. And I was like, wow. That's fucking hilarious, but also so sad at the same time. What I feel like you know.
I don't know. I'm just assuming.
Okay.
But I think Oblivion knows.
Oh, I think he definitely fucking does know.
Yeah.
I'm only 2 hours in the game, so that should
How long is that game?
Oh, like fucking like I'm sure it's gonna be like
Dang.
60 hours or something. I don't know. My friend like was disappeared
Rip the
for like
999 stream.
3
Dang.
years, dude.
Alright,
people are split. Damn, people don't like Paper Mario. I was never Paper Mario.
I like the Thousand Year Door and Super Paper Mario. Haven't played the other ones.
If I was into Paper Mario Sprinkles, I would definitely be like fine. Okay. How many more did we get? Oh my gosh. Okay, not this one. Okay. Forgot to like this one. Okay. We're gonna go to this one, and then we're gonna go to another one that you're definitely gonna have a great time with. Okay.
Okay. That sounds interesting.
This one's from Giratina.
Alright.
AHR banners are scammy scheme to lure players in, especially when you invest in a certain character to plus 10. Play them for 2 months, then later IS releases new counter for them or unit that does it better than them. We did see this with the past AHR banners, so it's like kind of true.
I mean,
yeah.
all I'm going to say in response to this is that KCB was like the biggest Green Dream hater, and he literally got like a focus 5-star every 5 summons.
I think every
so,
Green Dream
like,
hater I knew like actually got lucky. Like this.
I know. So like, you know, the math doesn't lie, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm just gonna pull this one.
Oh my goodness, I know like BA has a hot take. That
Man, how do you
I
know
I'm
I was gonna
like...
get to that one next? Yeah, you could take the floor with that one, bro.
Yeah.
If you want, or
Okay.
if you don't want to, of course.
I'll take the floor for it. Yeah,
Oh
I'll do
shit.
it.
Oh, you gotta make
Is
a
it
video,
showing
bro.
on stream yet?
What? Oh, Bard's thing?
Yeah.
Oh no, we're still on Garrett.
Oh, we're still good.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll save it until we get to that. But all I'm gonna say is that the Green Dream was the dream. I've seen so many comments saying that, oh, the Green Dream is a lie. I got 3 claws and no Dimitri, and they literally just spent 50 orbs. Like, bro.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. And like,
I agree
Yeah,
with like half
like-
of this. Like, it's weird because I don't want to say it's scammy to lure players in. I genuinely see AHR as a thank you like banner,
Right.
genuinely.
yeah.
But I also do see them like that would also just gauge them on like, okay, what units are popular, which units are actually like, even though I'm sure they have stats already, but just to like solidify, all right, what units are like
Right.
actually like crazy, because there actually there has been a past of like HR winners like just
I mean,
like Altina came out and then literally like I don't know if people remember this. When Altina came out, literally a month later, they made a post notification in the whatchamacallit, the announcement board saying, hey, from here on out, we're going to make Abyssals harder, just letting you know. Because everyone has just been, everyone would like solo every Abyssal with just Altina.
I mean, with Altina, I'm just gonna be real. I think she was bad.
I don't think she was bad. I think she was really great.
Okay, we can agree to disagree on that.
Okay.
What I will say is that when Ninjorin won, I literally used her for like 2 years in Ether Raids.
Yeah.
So like, it's not true
Linen-
that
yeah,
IS will
Linen-
just
Yeah,
Linen Ninjorin just like I used them for like 2 years plus in Ether Raids. Like,
yeah, with those
it was-
characters, I feel like they just remembered that Deflect Seals existed, and then everyone just started using them. Yeah.
or like, oh, we need to run our dual hindrance now instead of not running it.
Yeah.
But like, it didn't stop Ninjorin or Linja from being like good. Like
Yeah.
again, I used them up until the release of Brave Golveg. So I don't think I agree with like HR winners like getting immediately countered or anything like that.
Altina helped
'Cause
us
what-
with auto battle though.
Truly the most intense
Yeah.
modes there are.
Yeah, I don't think. I think the main point. I don't think AHR banners are scammy. Or
They're not
scammy.
scammy.
I don't
no.
think so.
Yeah.
Because and also we have full control over that. Not really IS.
Yes. And like honestly, if anything, like the Feytubers, like us, we're the ones like promoting this and like telling everyone how good it is.
Not
And
me. I
it's
said
not
I'm subbing on
IS,
the real
yeah.
banner, which was a Sothis banner. That's my real. That was my. That's the
Right.
banner I was promoting.
Uh-huh.
Hello, Dena. Okay. 71%,
Alright,
30.
where is
Okay,
it?
a good chunk does believe it. Okay. Okay. All right. Chat. I'm gonna make Selena
Alright.
eat while this discussion happens.
Is it? Alright, I'm gonna pull out my stats nerd right now.
Okay. I'll
as soon
read
as
it
it
to you,
comes
chat.
up.
I'm not even gonna put the freaking prompt in the poll. I'm just gonna make the prompt empty and just you guys say yes or no. All right. Bard said, "Oh boy, I'm known as one of the hottest hot takes guys around. So let's see. Everyone has a counter. Everyone has a counter. Would be the best non-Green Dream one. Oh, what? Okay. Lol. Quoting Athena from Percy Jackson. Okay. There is always a way for those clever enough to find it. There's always some weak spot in the armor. I think that's fair. I don't think anyone
Yeah,
ever says that no one has no weakness.
that's fair. Yeah, and that's the like the non-green dream hot take.
Yeah. Okay. Now, if you want the Green Dream included, there are more negatives for it than positives. Some winners shouldn't have won, and people need to remember it. Just because the rates are good in theory, nothing is guaranteed. You could still get swept. And my favorite down below, the main point against the no green stones in a circle is there wouldn't have been a 5-star anyways if there were another color, and that's just not 100% accurate and is an unusable counter to that point. Thanks for coming to the hot take talk. All right, chat. I'm gonna make
Okay,
like a
I'm
pizza.
going to address this one by one, starting with the first one.
Yeah.
There being more negatives than positives, that's just not true, right? Like, the fact that KCB literally got a 5-star focus every 5 summons, the fact that to get a specific focus unit is literally like a 5-orb difference from one without color sharing, like, the rates for a specific unit is the same. So there's like a negligible downside to that. And just because the rates are good in theory, nothing's guaranteed. Like, yeah, nothing is guaranteed, but that doesn't mean theory is invalid. Like, the math doesn't lie, right? Like, people who say that, like, don't understand how statistics works. Like, yeah, statistically, you could get screwed and be in the 99th percentile on the Green Dream. Guess what? You can be on the 99th percentile without the Green Dream. Like, it's literally the same argument. Just because there are color sharing doesn't mean that that luck would change. It just means that instead of spending like 900 orbs not getting the unit you want, but getting like a bunch of other green units along the way, you still not get the unit you want, but get nothing along the way, right? Like, DCM stands for do the math. I guess it will stand for do the math in this case.
Damn.
Like, I have so many arguments with people who like don't understand the statistics behind the summonings, and like people think that if you have color sharing, say like in this case, and you wanted just Dimitri, for example, but you get Claude. People think, oh, if this didn't have color sharing, that Claude would have been a Dimitri, which is just not true. If there was no color sharing, that Claude wouldn't have been a Dimitri. That Claude would have been like a freaking, like Sed or something. Like, and not even like a Ascended Sed, probably like base Sed.
Ew.
Like, it's not true that like, if you don't get the unit you want in color sharing, if there wasn't color sharing, you would get the unit you want. It's just you would get a random 3-star, 4-star, or like a random like 5-star pity breaker. Like, because like people think that summoning is determined by color, which is not the case. It just is determined by the pool. And so like, yeah, Green Dream is good. Okay.
There's a lot of people surprisingly saying yes. I thought this was gonna be a hard sweep. Yo, you know what we need to do? You know what we need to do? We need to have like, you know how like anime debaters just have a live stream for like 3 hours just
Right.
talking about something. We gotta have that, but with you and Bard.
Okay, Vasquez, that is not true. Getting a specific unit on the Green Dream is like the same as one where there is no color sharing. The difference is like on the 50th percentile, like comparing like 120 orbs to like 123 orbs or something like that. Like, the specific rate to get a specific unit is the same, Vasquez. Like, okay.
You just gotta do the math video on it.
I really should.
You
Because
should.
there's so many misconceptions on it. Because people think that, like, say, what's a banner with like color sharing on 2 banners? On 2 colors?
The fucking Ivy, not Ivy, Fabale and Plumeria.
Yes, the Fabale Plumeria banner. People think that on that banner, when you summon for them, if you got a Fabale, they think that if there wasn't color sharing, that would have been Plumeria, which is not the case. That Fabale would have literally been like a random Donald or something like that. Because,
I like Donald.
like, I like him too. But like, summoning is not based on color, it's based on the pool. And so like, it's not true that like color sharing would double the amount of orbs it would take to like get a 5-star. It would be roughly the same. So like, if you got a Fabale, congrats, because you would have gotten a Plumeria anyways. The main difference is the pity rate focus charge won't go up. Okay, I don't know how to break it to you, but pity rate doesn't matter, like legitimately. Focus charge is a scam. That's why we call them scam bubbles here. And yeah. Pity rate just has the illusion of feeling like you're progressing towards something, which is not the case. It's not the case at all. It actually literally doesn't matter. Just because you're at a 4% compared to a 3% doesn't mean like you're guaranteed to get a 5-star within like the next 10 orbs or something. Like it will literally be from like a 4%, from like a 3%, it would be like average I think was around 110 orbs, 50th percentile from that moment, because like again, summoning doesn't have memory. They're all independent. Satoshi on a corner scared of DTM, just cooking with us with math.
I knew how the summoning things worked for a very long time. I just didn't know the math behind it, and I'm not gonna entertain that because that's, bro, I'm having trouble in college algebra. What the fuck do you think I'm gonna do?
Yeah. Okay, genuine question. If you want one unit from a banner, is it better to only pull on the color or go to spark for full circles? It is better to color snipe because there is a 70% chance you get the unit before the spark. And so, yeah, it is more efficient to just color snipe. Obviously, you can get screwed, but at least you have sparks, that's good. I mean, Vasquez, like, you can have your own anecdotal experiences with it, and I'm sure a lot of people do, but like, the math doesn't lie. It literally doesn't.
That's why percentiles are a thing.
Yes, percentiles are a thing. Yeah.
But yeah. Like, yeah, it sucks. And like...
But like, it would have sucked without color sharing anyways, so like,
yeah,
it's not because of color sharing.
Yeah.
It sucks.
I want to close the book on that.
Yeah. So I think we as a community need to
Bro, I don't know what the
better
fuck you did, but like, you talking made the fucking pull more towards yes. And I think that's funny, I'm sorry. I think you just need like make a video with like a visual representation of like just the shit. Maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think we as a community need to like be better at understanding statistics and probability. And I know this is like...
Bro said get good at math. That's crazy. I'm pulling your plug. I'm messing with you.
Yeah. I mean, like,
man.
then again, that might be a losing battle because, like, you know, it's FE players. Like, people think a 70% chance is guaranteed to hit. And, like, a 1% chance crit is never going to happen against them. But, yeah.
Oh, boy. Look who actually came up to say something. That's crazy. Oh, my God. Wait, where the fuck is it? Wait, what the... Scallop? There we go. KCB said something. Casual mode is the best way to play, and sweating any mode is an absolute waste of your time.
I mean, KCB, you know, he was wrong about the Green Dream. He's wrong about this tank. No, just kidding.
God damn. I think it's just personal preference. I don't think it's like.
Yeah, it's all about
I
personal
don't think
preference,
there's
like-
a wrong. I don't think there's a wrong way of playing the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't. This is not like a hot take or anything. Like, this is just like the opinion of
Yeah.
KCB, and like that's totally valid.
Yeah, that's valid.
opinion.
Yeah.
Just like how like me thinking competitive modes are the best way to play
Okay.
is
I
also
will
valid.
I will also get this out of the way too, because okay, so. I don't give a fuck what anyone says, dude. You can use a Gen 1 unit. You can beat like 95% of the content in the game. Okay, that's one, and I'm talking about like PvE stuff, not competitive game modes.
Mm-hmm.
Fire. I think it's pretty obvious and safe to say that the units that come out are catered to game modes that are PvP related. No one's asking you to play these game modes. So when I hear like sometimes when I hear casual being like, "Oh my god, what the fuck? This unit's so stupid." It's like, wait, you were playing Summoner Duels? They were like, "No." I'm like, "Oh, then you're why are you worried?"
Yeah.
You know? That's how I always
Right.
saw it. So I was like, respectfully, why does it matter to you? The rewards are Satachi, dude.
Okay,
If
I'm just
you're-
gonna say this. Oh, go ahead. Actually, you
No,
finish.
go. Okay, well, the only one that's I want to say relevant to casuals, like I feel like just objectively, is just Arena, and at that point, just build Grail units, which will make you score high enough to at least float, which is fine.
Yeah.
You're not gonna suffer from missing 30 orbs a year from not staying in tier
Mm-hmm.
21.
Right.
You know?
And like, I also think that like, this attitude also made like ether raids more and more into a joke, essentially. Like, ether raids has been really easy for like over a year now.
Yeah.
I mean, anyone who watched my ether raids runs on YouTube like will know the state of ether raids defense
You
maps.
just really need to know the AI, how it works, and then after that, it's like you're kind of just set,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah. And like, yeah, like, I don't know, like, I feel like anyone with like, not even an hour, like maybe like a half an hour of like just doing some basic like learning on ether raids could just like be a pro and get into Vaults of Heaven, no problem.
I
Like,
agree. Like, I
yeah.
feel like people think like Ether Raids and Arena is like this overly complex thing when it's really not.
No, it's definitely not.
The only thing that is Summoner Duels, which is why I think it gets the most hate.
Right.
Which I know you're gonna disagree on, but I think Summoner Duels is more complex.
I mean, I won't lie that Summoner's Duel is more complex, but I just enjoy it more
Okay.
because
Arena
you can
complex.
express
I
your
can't-
skill
We
more,
know, but
yeah.
some people treat it like Arena's complex. or
people
something.
think
like
it,
it's
yeah.
so crazy.
right? I don't understand.
Yeah.
I got better at ARO thanks to glad to hear it. Glad
Like
to hear
tier,
it.
like tier 21, the only reason why you would ever really stay there is just for the flex for the crown. And then what is it, tier 17 to 19 or 20? If you just get consistently 40, like not, I wish 4 orbs, like like that's fine for a casual.
Right.
Again, missing 30 orbs a year is not a lot compared to like you're already getting like close to 300 a month.
Yeah.
And let's not talk about
And,
Summoner
like-
Duels. That shit don't give you rewards.
Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, I've been gale forcing. Like, I literally don't plan things out anymore. I just like wing
Oh,
it.
dude, me too.
And like, so like the idea that you had to like get like a paper version of the map and like sketch your like plans and stuff. Like, while that might be helpful in when you like first start out to make sure you don't mess up, like you don't need to do that. Like, that's not like high level ether raids. High level ether raids is literally just winging things and like
Yeah.
or like just putting your tank out there and watching them tank everything. Like, yeah. Ether raids is yeah. I used to do that when AR was difficult. Yeah. I remember those days. I miss those days, honestly.
What else do you wanna?
I mean,
I feel
like
like we
going
strayed
back to
away
like
from KCB's thing. Yeah,
yeah,
I know KCB is yeah valid.
like it's valid. Like yeah, that's valid. Like being casual is valid, just like being competitive is valid. Like everything's valid. Play
Mm-hmm.
what you want to play. Check mine. I already know what yours is.
Okay, well, all right, we'll go to that one next. Oh yes. I honestly wanted to make a video about this. I actually, and I think I still might. I really want to have this
Curious
debate between
to hear what your thoughts on it.
Fallen Edelgard and Dual Leon. I really want to.
The only real case of power creep going nuts in the last year was Fallen Edelgard. Yeah, what are your thoughts, Satoshi?
I'm trying to like condense. I have to like condense some words because because like I can't put like a big ass paragraph in like the poll thing. Okay. No, I actually genuinely want to make a video about this. Fuck. Well, oh, there we go. Alright, the only real case of power creep going nuts in the last years was Fallen Edelgard. Everything else is a skill issue. Okay. I think on release, Fallen Edelgard was worse. I genuinely believe that. Because realistically, again, Dual Leon's only issue was really just Summoner Duels. Everything else is so blown out of proportion. Like, I've said this everywhere. I think one thing I kind of don't like about Fire Emblem Heroes, especially in Aether Raids and fucking Arena. Okay, maybe less so Arena, but I mean, for the most part, it still applies. Playing those game modes is just don't get hit, Lamau. Like that kind, especially Aether Raids. Aether Raids normally, unless you're like Omni tanking, which you know we know where Omni tanking is right now. Unless you're doing that, like you normally just didn't want to get hit because then you'll just die, you know. So Leon didn't change anything with that. Leon was he just won more if he initiated. And then honestly, same with Arena, but Arena's more so easy because you got a big ass map and like
right.
You have more room to just maneuver wherever. Fallen Edelgard, I need to get this out of the way. She was never that great when it came to tanking. She was tough, especially if you didn't have no follow up, which you didn't have that many options at the time. So you also have to consider that. She was in a weird place where I think having effects started, like having skills and weapons with a bunch of effects started to matter even more, because that was also during a time that came. When did that? When did that come out? I could be misremembering, but I think that came out like after like the whole like Brave Ike stuff, like a little, not Brave Ike stuff, like a little after Dual Leaf. And again, we just didn't have that many options to just card counter her, to the point where literally like every unit that came out after Fallen Edelgard was just, a lot of the times, just to take her out. Look at the buy list, look at literally everything that came after that. And even then, there was times where like, when she transformed, she still just couldn't die even if you have NFU. Because we also didn't have, if I remember correctly, we also didn't have a lot of stuff to like pre-charge stuff. And even then, it was like, you better have Rupture Skies to do that extra damage, you know? I've seen many times where, because I think we had DR stuff back in the day, I've seen many Omni tank sword infantries, like 60 speed when that was high at the time, still die to Fallen Edelgard, and I was like, okay, that's crazy. She was also, again, just don't let her hit you, which was really fucking annoying. I also think that her being a bonus season for as long as she was also, like, gave gave everyone like the false oh damn, she's like Omega broken actually, because then people like Edelgard, they're gonna plus 10 her, so you'll see plus 10 Edelgards with the bonus, and it's like, wow, you have like 60 visible defense and res, and at that time is like stupid, you know so I think she had more of a like, especially in terms of like in terms of casuals too, like you really did need Ruptured Sky to take her out and slash Orinal follow up, and even then it really heavily depended on the unit because she'll just smack you with a bonfire and you just fucking died. Because I don't think any ranged unit had damage reduction at the time, right? So they unless they literally one-shotted, like she would smack with the bonfire and you'd die. And then she also had healing, which is really stupid. Also, I think it's really fitting that this music is playing while I'm talking about Fallen Edelgard.
I can't hear the music, unfortunately.
It's whatchamacallit. It's Roar of Dominion. You just run sweep. Yeah, but here's the thing. Sweep didn't really matter that much when like it was like 10 times 2, and she had like 70% DR in the first hit. I think it was genuine. I don't know. She was in a weird spot because she either, from my experience, because this was when I was Omega free to play at the time, by the way, chat. So like I feel like I do also have a bigger, like a good amount, like insight I can provide. It was 40% only one for one combat. Yeah, that's why I was like.
So,
because again, if you ran the sweep, unless you had also no follow-up built in, you were only attacking once. And even then, do you have your special ready? If not, you're not killing her. So it was in a weird situation. But at the same time, Leon's not like, Edelgard's not like your actions are ended after I initiate. I think it's weird. It's hard to judge the two because it's so different times doing two different things in two different like, I guess like eras in the game, because we look at it now and it's like, okay, I'm gonna initiate with my range nuke with no follow-up and damage reduction. Yeah, back in the day we didn't have like, I don't think we had a range nuke at the time with damage reduction. So literally, if you didn't one-shot, you were dead in like the first combat because she will just smack a bonfire at you and you didn't have damage reduction. But I also do think that I also want to say this. I wanted to say this earlier. I forgot when, but melee and like building a unit with whatchamacallit, that specialize in like one certain thing is like not a bad thing. Like I know like a lot of people would just stack defense and then just take her out that way. Like, and they're like, oh, she wasn't that bad. I'm like, like you could make specialized units for certain things, especially in the role that she was in, where she was very good at initiating. Leon, it's like, even if you have NCD, he's gonna kill you, unless you have Hardy Fighter bullshit with a shit ton of res, I don't know, it's really hard, but I just...
So...
I don't know. What are your thoughts? Sorry if I'm so scatterbrained because the more I think of one unit, I'm like, oh, they had a lot of this bullshit during this time, and then I'm looking at Leon, and I'm like, oh,
so,
Leon's had a lot of
my
bullshit
opinion on Fallen Edelgard on release, I think has been really clear. I think she was overrated as hell on the release.
Mm-hmm.
Like people just freaked out on her bonus season, but like after that, like she was just. Again, she's not a good tank.
I forgot, Connor. I'm sorry to interrupt you. That was also during a time where, like, if you ran Armor Slayer in Arena, like, you're still gonna score high. I completely forgot about that.
So, yeah. And related to that, like, when she came out, like, you have so many Reddit posts of people, like, with their favorite units, like, beating Fallen Edelgard. And like, again, I think people just freaked out over her bonus unit,
Yeah.
Like outside of her bonus unit, she was just not that tanky and could easily be taken down as long as like you were prepared and skilled enough. Like she, you can't just like put her into a corner and expect to win. Like that's just stupid.
Oh my god, that's funny. Back in the day when people just put
yeah.
super tanks in the corner.
Mm-hmm. And like the problem is like people refuse to make literally any adaptations or learn anything from it, and so like they continue to get beaten by Fallen Edelgard, even though it was totally within their power to be able to handle it, and they just complained. Like Fallen Edelgard again is not a good nuke. I mean, it's not a good tank. Like she's just not. What she actually is good for is for Gale Force and triple actions, which is what I use her. And so like, I mean, when she was just first released, I was always like, she's not that good.
The only thing I ever used her for, like I also use her for Gale Force. The only time I ran like a save on her or like anything, not even, I wouldn't even put a save on her, like as a tank, is literally just for PvE. Which again,
right?
I don't care what anyone says. You can make any unit good in PvE. I don't care.
Right. So, yeah, she's not good as a tank, so, which is what most people were scared about her for. So it's like, I think Oblivion said it best. Like, it's literally a noob check. She was a noob check. Like,
I don't want to say she's a noob. I wouldn't go as far as saying she was a noob check, but
I think she was.
I do think she was
like,
a bit overrated.
Yeah, and like, genuinely, as long as you were like cognizant of Fallen Edelgard and how to deal with her, you can deal with her. And like most people had the ability to. And yeah, like I think she's just was super overrated on release. Funnily enough, I think she's super underrated now because now obviously people think she sucks, which is not true. She's still really good at triple action Gale Force as long as you have a beast unit on the team to help her transform turn 1. Beast Swarmland. But yeah, like I do think that especially the folks on Twitter or Reddit, like she was third 2.0. Yes, she was. I definitely do agree with that, Oblivion. Like,
but
people don't prepare or use their usual strategy and then lose and then are mad. And yep, that is what happens. Like, oh, there's a new unit we have to deal with. Imagine that. Like, come on.
Yeah, but I feel like, and this even goes with Leon, you needed most of your team to have something to deal with. And that's where I'm like, I don't think it was a noob check. You kind of did.
I don't necessarily agree. Because, like, I don't know. When I was facing Fallen Edelgards on Aether Raids, I didn't feel like I needed a unit. And, like, you don't... And even if you did, like, it's probably just, like, one unit.
Well, I'm just speaking for, like, the majority of the player base. Because, from my experience,
okay,
like if I were to talk about my experience...
Again, the majority of the player base thinks Fallen Edelgard was good. Like, as a tank. So, like, yeah.
I literally used one unit, lol, don't say... It was definitely Altina. He's definitely gonna say Altina.
Oh, it was Brave Hector. Dang.
Oh, wow, interesting.
Yeah, did Brave Hector have his refine recently, or like around the same time?
I'm just curious. Who do you think? I'm guessing by that answer, you think Leon is worse than Edelgard. In terms of
worse in terms of what? Like power creep or like meta shifting?
Yeah, both.
Okay, that one's hard because Fallen Edelgard was actually really prevalent in Aether Raids, just because people stuck her in a corner, like, which was stupid, but people still did it.
Do you remember that, like, 3 Milla, 3 Fallen Edelgard defense?
I remember that.
That
actually.
shit was funny. Twitter did not shut up about that for like half of a year.
That's actually a scam showcase.
That was a scam showcase. I think that's the first example. Stats all didn't necessarily matter.
Yeah. Like, I would probably say Leon, but I mean, I'm more like, I'm not a person who thinks that like Leon is like deserves his own tier or anything like that. I do think he's really strong, but I do think that like he's not as powerful as some folks make him out to be. Again, that's not me saying he's bad. I do think he's strong, but he's definitely not a must-have or a must-summon, or anything like that. And he definitely is very, very annoying. That being said, I would say that Leon is probably more of an issue than Fallen Edelgard, because again, like Fallen Edelgard, I think was just really overrated on release, like legitimately. So yeah.
I was gonna ask a question and then I blanked out. Oh,
No worries, no worries.
I think okay, it's weird. I do think there's a gap between. I could concede him not being a tier above like every other character in the game. But what I will say, if like say there's like an S tier, right, and there's like 3 segments of that S tier: S plus, S neutral, S minus. I think he's S plus, and then whoever's like second or third best unit in the game is an S minus. I think there's at least that much of a gap. Because to say there's no gap, I think is, I just genuinely just don't think
With
that's true.
the release of the Ike Ring, that might change soon. Just listening into all the mumblings in the SD chats. Fun times we're having soon.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Or like a minute, I'm so sorry. Entertain chat. Maybe you can, or fight them. I don't know. Ban whoever. Oh, hey, Jazzy. Right back.
Alright. So yeah, Fallen Edelgard, super overrated on release. Like, she's like the perfect epitome of that like chart that we like released at the beginning. Nowadays, like people think she sucks, but she's still really good. She's still triple action, like, right? So like, yeah, it's funny. I went from like being so down on Fallen Edelgard to try to like promote her, but like it's weird.
What I will say though, I want to do one more thing. If in order to counterplay someone, you're still in a pretty big disadvantage, I don't think it's counterplay.
Is it?
I don't think so.
I mean, like,
If you're still in the net, if you're still in the net negative to counterplay someone, I don't think that's counterplay. That's just.
I mean, you could say that too about Mur. Like the counterplay to Mur is running past, and that obviously means you can't run like physical no follow up and stuff. And so like, yeah, that's like
Yeah, no, I
something
agree.
similar to every situation. I don't think that's unique to Leon.
I think a lot of people also don't understand how casual players tend to just play the game without wanting to check what does what and how to do. As a casual player, for example, I still have no what the fuck triggers dual Leon skill enemy. I just see that it happens. I'm pretty sure you just hit the button and it just literally stops whoever's in that
It hits,
like, plus.
yeah, you just hit the button.
Yeah, he just literally stops it. And then I think when he initiates, it's whoever has a high
The
speed.
fastest unit within 3 spaces, not the target, is lockdown. Yeah.
Thanks.
And so you get those scam showcases of like people locking down 5 units on Aetheryte's offense. And it's like they just so happen to speed tie. Like, wow.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen in like a real AR match. Oh, those scam showcases make me laugh.
Are you saying my speed Edelgard videos are scam showcases? What the fuck's wrong with you? We were friends. Don't you know that was
Dang, rip.
totally real and there was no setup behind it whatsoever? I totally did not have 5 units behind my Fallen Edelgard with drive speed.
No, see, I trust you, Satoshi. You're legitimate. You're amazing. You got this.
Oh, it's Mateus. Oh my god, I know them. Oh my god, we go way back. Thank you so much. What a G. Okay. Okay. It might not just be me, but I definitely feel needs to be some sort of overhaul or refines, especially the older CYL units who have some outdated stuff, along with the preferred skills / giving old ones their own. Also, Mia's best girl, can't tell me otherwise. I like it.
Yeah, I like Lucina.
Mia's
So
cool too.
that's objectively wrong there on the second half. Sorry. What are
I
your thoughts on
think
the first part?
I think I actually don't think they're gonna do an overhaul. I think what they're gonna do, like with like old refines, I think they're just gonna introduce a new like limit break mechanic entirely.
I mean, I think they're just going to release more arcane weapons. That's
That would
arcane
be
or like really good inheritable weapons.
that'd be kind of cringe. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't think they'll go back to overhaul old refines because I don't think there's really an incentive to do that.
They can score slightly higher
And I
because they're using their perf technically.
right.
I'm just saying, man, those 2 points help.
And like I don't know, like I don't think like there's really, especially with the release of arcane weapons, I don't think there's really a need for that anymore. And like having to do all the old refines while still having a bunch of refines to do would obviously just like take more resources towards those old refines. And so like I feel like IS would just like you know, we already refined this, we have to like move on to the other ones that we haven't refined, right?
I think they could just do
So,
both at
yeah.
the same time.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Like
that's
it would
sick.
have
I
to
think
take
it would be
resources
cool. That's
to
that's
do
that's that's
that.
my argument behind it. I think it'd be cool. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think they'll do that, honestly. Like, there's just no reason to.
or just make 6 stars. And then when they're 6
Let's
stars,
not
they
have
get
6 stars.
they get
honestly.
like they actually get like an effect when they get 6 star and unique to them. It's gonna happen one day when the game's gonna die. Back to oh my god, kind of off topic, but back to Naruto Blazing. Before the game died, they introduced fucking 6 stars, and like it was Naruto and Sasuke in like their like prime form. Literally the second the banner went away, they were like, "Yeah, we're shutting down," and there wasn't like no sales when that dropped.
Dang.
Yeah, they cashed out real hard.
Right.
And then just for the very last banner of that game, it was every 5 star in the game, including the 6 stars.
Yeah.
That was terrible. Duo and Harmonics.
The thing about
are
other
6 stars?
gachas is what? Duels and Harmonics like 6 stars?
Yes, my 6 star Summer Byleth.
Okay. Let's move on before we get more delusional.
Wow. Okay. I don't know. I just think it would be really cool if they just gave us a new like limit break quote unquote type of mechanic. I don't know.
Maybe. I guess.
never saw refines as like those limit break type shits. I don't know. It didn't seem real to me. Or it doesn't feel real.
Mhm.
Have another weapon. That's it. Damn.
Right.
Okay. We'll do like a couple more.
Alright.
Because we've been at this for like almost 3
Yeah,
hours.
it's like 2 hours 50 minutes now.
Yeah. Okay. I will definitely do a part 2 or an episode 2. Maybe we'll have Oblivion 2 so that he'll get angry also. What do you mean? Oh, Tina sucks. You suck.
Look,
That Billy and Mandy
it's
clip.
hard, but yeah, I know.
Okay, I gotta get this out of the way. I was avoiding this for a while, but I gotta bring this up. I would rather have Legendary Hector over Legendary Edelgard. I swear to God, chat, do not be biased. I really want to know your fucking thoughts.
I mean, you know, it's okay to have opinions even if they're objectively wrong. So like, yeah.
Dude, oh my god. Swear. Oh my god. Full break is chat. Don't be biased. Be honest. I'm just curious. I'm really fucking curious. Don't be biased because I'm here.
I mean, what does Hector do again? Like
Bro,
Hector has
he
like,
literally
Aussie
does like
infos, right?
everything. Yeah, he just has Aussie. That's like his only value, which literally like every fucking unit could do fucking better. And then like everything else is just on paper worse than fucking legendary Edelgard. I don't get it. I don't fucking do. I will dead ass fucking pull up like Game Press or some shit, dude. Oh my! I don't get it. I don't get it.
Gonna fight enemy IRL.
Oh my! No, I love that dude too much. He's awesome. Okay. Thunder Armads grants defense +3. Edelgard's Ymir grants attack +3 instead of defense. If a unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants attack defense -5 on foe, and foe cannot make a follow-up attack. You know what legendary Edelgard does? Fucking.
Legendary.
It's not adjacent to an ally, or if the foe initiates combat, attack and defense -6. And foe cannot make a follow-up attack, and reduces damage from foe's first attack by 30. That's just a base weapon. Yeah, and then the refine for Thunder Armads is if foe initiates combat, inflicts another attack defense -5, and then 40% DR. And then Edelgard's is another attack defense -5, 15% true damage of your attack, and then special charge +1 per attack. How the fuck is that better than Edelgard's?
I mean, again, like, it's okay to have the wrong opinion here, like, you know. But yeah, I think I'd have legendary Edelgard over
Like,
Hector,
what?
honestly. Like,
And then on
Hector-
top of that, freaking Raging Storm 2. What is like what?
right.
I don't what? I was like, I mean, I get that's supposed to be a hot take, but Jesus. All right, 33% of you guys are getting banned. How? Oh, but legendary Hector can at least be saved. Yeah, enjoy that 40 damage, burn damage. Yeah, enjoy that.
Right.
36. Oh my god. They hate us for speaking that. Dude, how? On paper, everything, like, skill-wise, like, Edelgard just has more than Hector.
Right.
How? And you're getting special charge, and you're getting true damage. Let me know how Hector does 0 damage on people, dude. I'm not going crazy, right? Like,
I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah.
I shouldn't even.
Like,
I don't know why I
there's-
like that. Go fuck yourself. Let me know when Hector could do this in arena. Hater, idiot, stupid peeps say this is a scam showcase.
Yeah, showcase.
Get ratio, by the way. Oh, I ratioed both of y'all at the same time.
Nice.
Oh, Merlinus is better than legendary. Dude, you're getting more offenses, and you're proccing a special. Get out of here. Like how?
Speak your truth, Satoshi.
I mean,
Speak your truth.
it's not even my truth. It's just yo for real. This is just Edelgard hate.
Speak
This is
the
this
truth.
is this is
Speak
just
the
this
truth,
is
yeah.
actually just to hate on me. I hate it. I love being the butt of it jokes. Hater, idiot, stupid peeps say this is a scam showcase. It actually was not, actually. I just see facts. How do I block this guy on Twitter? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
All right,
let's do,
32%
one-
of you guys are actually getting banned. What the
Yeah.
fuck's wrong with you? You guys need to learn how to play the game. All right, that was mean. All right.
Let's do one more.
Yeah, we'll do just one more. I'll let you pick. I'm not gonna look. I'll let you pick.
Oh, I don't have it up, so you
Oh,
can pick.
okay.
Which one is your favorite?
I don't want to say favorite because like they're all good, but most of them. What the fuck was it? I saw it and okay. Alright, we'll do this one. Then for the last one. I liked it better when there were less unit types. Ascended, attuned, rearmed, etc. While they make builds far more interesting, it also takes way too much investment, and as a free-to-play player, it gets frustrating sometimes. It was nicer when a unit was almost complete at base.
I I don't think I agree with that. I think having more unit types, in theory, like does make the game more rich. Like yeah, we can talk about how they dropped the ball on Ascendance, but like rearms were just such an amazing addition to the game. Emblems were such an amazing addition to the games. Like literally unlocked so much diversity and thought and like thinking process and theory crafting and all that sort of stuff. It just made builds exciting, really exciting. And like, you know, like most rearms and attunes in a sense, like I don't have as an FTP, and I don't feel like I'm falling behind. Like, just because you have like a rearm doesn't mean you need to get it, right? So, like, I don't know. Like, I don't think I agree with this take.
I think the only one that's like unfortunate if you don't get is kind of like rearms, because otherwise you either deal with a shitty refine you got from like 20 something to 2000 like 18, or like, you know, stuck with like, I don't know what's like the best 4-star sword right now.
Right.
Inigo's, I don't know. I don't touch 4-star swords and weapons anymore. And then like, and then even if like, let's say like the best weapon you can get for like your 4-star that's not a real, I'm just like from a Grail unit, it's like, as a free-to-play person, do you really want to be wasting those Grails?
Right.
So I think maybe with Rearmed I can kind of get it from a free-to-play perspective.
I don't know. I don't agree with this, honestly. Like,
I think they dropped the park. What is wrong with me? I haven't eaten today. I'm sorry. It's like about to be 6 p.m.
oh gosh.
Ascended, yeah, they dropped the ball with that one. Attuned. I don't think there's a single attune that I looked at. I'm like, aside from I think Soaring Echo, but then they fucking hard like shut that down so quick.
I mean, Soaring Echo was released on a time where like Cass started rising up, so like.
Yeah, bad timing. Yeah, that too. So rearm, and then emblems. Emblem Earth is really good. His effect.
Emblem Marth was so good.
That was
like
so
legitimately.
Good.
Like
so
yeah.
You go.
I disagree, honestly. Yeah, like I think having more unit types like those made the game a lot more exciting and a lot more richer. And like as an F2 player myself, like I don't find it frustrating. I don't think it's like makes it more pay to win or anything like that. Like, yeah.
There are some inheritables I argue are either on par or are better than rearmed weapons, but it's ultimately a
case by case.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Like I think the best red tome right now is the fucking the burn damage one that Selena had. Dude, that's so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so good. It's literally like kind of like legendary Hinoka's weapon, just not as crazy. But red and inheritable. That's so good.
Right.
Did I say Hinoka? I meant to say Camilla.
I think sorry, I forgot.
No, you're good. Attuned? I wasn't. They brought me a Triandra and Peonial, so I'm fine with, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hey, that means more alts for Edelgard and Lucina in the future.
God.
So that's always a win on my book.
Dude, that's gonna be scary. Imagine we get like a attuned Lucina. That means it's possible for Lucina to get every one of those categories.
I hope so. I really do. I still need the exalted outfit of her to be in the game.
Attune Edelgard.
I need the exalted outfit. I need the bridal outfit. I need the summer outfit. I need like everything.
Yeah. Oh, that would go hard. Three hopes Edelgard his aim. I do think it's funny that we have like a whole bunch of new fucking. Maybe I'd be less like, cause I have mixed feelings about it, but maybe I'd like side with. Again, I'm like kind of down the middle. I'll definitely side with you had these fucking units not like, okay, aside from Ascended, If these units were
in
like,
exclusive.
yeah, that's just dumb.
Yeah,
You're
but
already
like,
increasing the pool by at least 2 every new heroes.
right. I mean,
Why?
I always wonder, like, I think people place too much emphasis on that because, like, how often are you actually going to get pity broken by, like, ascended hero, for example, or something? Like, it's not something to rely on, as like a free-to-play player. If you want something, you have to summon for it. Like, you can't just hope and pray.
I can
like,
also
it
see
doesn't
from the
bother me
business
that much.
perspective, though.
Yeah.
Like they would want.
I mean, for
obviously
me,
they
like,
want
it's
the
just
money.
like, are you just randomly getting like pity breaking? Are you just expecting to get like a pity break Grima to give you Hardy Fighter? Like what? Like,
I
that's
spent
not like
10
good
orbs and I didn't
resource
free
management.
summon this focus unit, and I didn't get an off focus rearmed. This game sucks.
Actually, though, like actually, yeah.
Oh man.
So like, I don't understand like that aspect of it.
Yeah. I think I've been pity broken more by Bravestorm than I have in Ascended said. Dude, I've been pity broken by.
Dude, I need a
Storm.
brave sword. I'd take that. I'm gonna probably have to summon for that.
I
Or
didn't-
he's in the codes, right? Maybe.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. Guess
Oh
I'll
yeah,
just do
that's
that
another
then.
thing. The codes. Why did I like forget this entire time the codes exist? What is wrong with me? Oh my god. We could have brought that up for certain arguments. Gosh damn it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
But yeah, I think that's gonna do it. Honestly. Sorry I didn't get to everyone. There was a lot, and yeah, we just had a lot like long conversations, and it was actually really fun.
Right. Yeah.
So this went
This was
way better than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be
It
more
was.
like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Or like chat being like, "Satoshi, what the fuck is wrong with you?" I mean, I'm more like,
Yeah,
"What the
this
fuck's
was-
wrong with you?" With everyone picking Hector over fucking Edelgard, but whatever. Sure,
Yeah.
sure. Let me know how you tank with him. I'd love to know how.
Yeah, this was really fun. Hopefully you can do this again. Like,
Yeah,
legitimately.
of course, of course. I
Sorry if
definitely
I
want to
was
make
too
this a series.
toxic at some aspects of
Oh,
the stream. Um,
I told people they'd be in the video if they replied or stream. So by nature, they should have
Right.
known that there was going to be disagreements and stuff. And I don't think you were toxic. You were
Yeah.
fine.
Alright,
I think I was
appreciate
probably
it.
toxic,
Appreciate
yeah.
it.
But yeah, everyone, thanks so much for stopping by, and thanks to DTM for sticking with me the whole time. Also, sub to DTM. They're so
course.
fucking close to 3K. Do it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. I don't know when the next time will be. I'm a little exhausted, and yeah.
Yeah, hopefully you get some food
Probably
soon.
tomorrow. Yeah. I'll probably. I might stream tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah. Thanks
Okay,
everyone.
Scarlet, back to the ban. Just say that right now.
Oh, get out of here. Goodbye, Scarlet. I can't believe
07.
it's been real.
Alright.
Alrighty. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.